Arudia, an ancient land where gods walk among men. A living, breathing high fantasy world that we want to put into your hands. But we cannot do this alone. In order to bring you back to what tabletop is all about, combat, exploration, adventure, we need your help to bring it to life. By supporting us on Patreon, you can support this project and the cast of Moonskull, with our promise that we will answer to the only people that matter. You. Legend Seeker. Your legend starts here. Forge your path. Shape your destiny.
On last week's edition of Horror on the Orient Express, a veritable smorgasbord of misadventures ensued. After our heroes departed the Hovat Brothers butcher shop, they decided to stake out the area for any suspicious activity. Whilst getting sized up for shoes and proper dinner attire, the investigators spied Teresa, the face of the butcher shop, reporting Clay's disturbance with Calvino. Shortly thereafter, Clay was arrested and taken to the station for a proper booking. It was here that the captain of the Vinkovci police disclosed that the LPV is the priority, but not to trifle with the commanding officer of the occupying military, Major Boskovic. Meanwhile, India and Jimmy tailed someone who looked just like the missing student, Lazar Andrick. The man of mystery made his way inside the hunting lodge, where Gore lay about his room conducting valuable study. Shots rang out, and the guests at the lodge exited the premises in haste, while the insidious infiltrator lay dead. Why was the disguised degenerate operating around our investigators? Will our heroes find the ancient Vorish artifact and Dr. Morek's killer? Let's find out on tonight's episode of Horror on the Orient Express.
Good evening, my subjects, and welcome to yet another episode of Horror on the Orient Express. I am your most fearful keeper of arcane lore, Moss, and these wonderful, beautiful people around me, my victims for the evening. Let's go around and say hello. to each and every one of you. And some of you may notice that we have yet another victim, one who is not normally here. Dan from Avenue Studios. How are you, my friend?
What's up? I'm great. I'm ready to suffer under your tutelage, Moss. So thank you for having me here.
Tutelage, yes. I am, speaking of tutelage, if you hear any fart noises on tonight's stream,
Nice. It is your duty to do
yes.
so.
Duty.
But alrighty then. All right, well,
Thank you
speaking
for
of
having
old
me here.
farts, Sevi, how are you?
Oh my God. Okay,
I almost
first
spit
of all, girls don't fart. So you're wrong there. Just saying.
More's the pity.
Hello, everybody. As you can see, we are all in black and white, or black and gray. It is amazing. Well, yeah, I mean, Nomi's not here yet. But do have a quick announcement. Other than us all being in black and white, we will have a new fantasy comedy show coming close to you on Saturdays, where you, as a viewer, can join the group. It's called Shinings, Ale, and Anarchy. So there'll be more information coming up on it, and stay tuned because it gives you an opportunity for you guys to play with us.
Shindigs.
And welcome, Dan.
Shindigs.
Thank you.
Shindigs, she digs.
Close enough.
Shindig.
That's
She
great.
bigs.
All right. Well, speaking of coming close to you instead of on you, Chris, how are you this evening?
Wow. I don't really know where to go with that.
Just take
My
it.
name is
Take it.
My name is Chris, and I promise that when I come, you'll see it. You'll know when it's happening.
No, just big no.
Come
The
as it
delivery was
approach. What were
perfect.
you thinking? Jeez.
Oh, sorry, my agent.
No. No.
All
My
right.
word, you get your minds out of the gutter.
Who the hell's that?
This is gonna be
And
great.
Nomi's here. Hey, Nomi.
Yay!
Nomi, here. Let me make sure that her
She
audio.
just- Okay, yeah, she does not have a video on.
All right. Well, speaking of other transitions and segues to other people, Frost, how are you this evening?
I am questioning my life choices that led me to this room
Well, you
Right
should have been
here.
transitioning.
with you people. I mean, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else on a Monday night. I look forward to this every single week, and then we get here, I start
Regret it.
wondering why I was looking forward to it all week.
Regret
Instantly.
it every single time.
Every single time, instant regret. Oh, but I'm looking forward to Shindigs. I mean, Shindigs.
Shindingings? It's called Shindingings now. Shindingings.
Oh, good God.
Shindingings.
It's getting more syllables every time she says it. I'm excited.
She
I
did
think it's gonna be great.
nigigs.
If I get in on there, I'm gonna probably play JD Vance. I don't know how I play JD Vance. I have
Little
no
house
You
on
should
the
be
JD Vance?
you should be thanking the dungeon master, frankly.
I think that's pretty good. I'll just play a hillbilly. I'll win. Anyway, I'm done rambling on.
All right. Well, speaking of complete ingratitude, JT, how are you this evening?
I thought you were going to say instant regrets, but that's not bad. Not bad. I'm fantastic, and I want to thank everyone who came to my werewolf character creation stream yesterday because y'all exceeded all the goals. It was fucking crazy, and we got the best community ever. That's
Yeah,
all
it
I have to say about that.
It was a real shedidnigig.
It was a real shindig.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your successful launch. Well, I don't know if is it considered launched yet? I don't know.
Just character creation.
Character creation. I don't know if that's a soft launch, cold open. I don't know. But speaking of cold opens, Nomi, how are you this evening?
I'm doing good.
Oh,
Couldn't find a
jeez,
quiet
that was a
place.
shindig.
I couldn't find a quiet place where I'm currently at, so I'm currently hiding in my car.
Very good.
Yeah, so it's
That
not
might be
it.
the wrong place with what's going on out there.
Say, you're going to be in your car for the next 3 hours.
Wait, you're in your Cybertruck? Be careful.
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's a scary
am.
place to be right now.
I hope you got a coffee can handy.
I got. What do I have in here? I got
We
my
don't
water.
have weenies. Do not have weenies in there.
No, I had chicken tacos.
Oh,
Ooh.
Nice.
No huevos? No huevos?
No, well, actually, I did have huevitos earlier today with sausage.
What are
and
huevitos?
English-
Is it? Are those baby eggs?
well,
Egg burritos.
It's a cute way to say eggs.
Oh.
Huevitos.
That's the e-girl.
Every
egg.
time-
Huevitos.
oh gosh.
Every time I say something, Moss, you're astounded by that, and you're like, "What? What is that?"
Spanish is just such a foreign concept.
Have you noticed the women on this show love to make up words?
Huevitos
Beat
is not made
those
up
shine
word.
digs.
Foreign
It's
made-up
true.
languages.
No. I mean, Spanish isn't a made-up language. It's real. It's Latin. But let's see. Yeah. So no, I did have like a homemade egg McMuffin with sausage this morning, and then for dinner was chicken tacos, and then tomorrow will be beef ramen. So yeah.
Wow, you
Lord,
planned it
making
in
I like
advance.
how I
Nice.
like how you
What about
You plan
Wednesday?
your
so
meal?
far ahead.
Do you know what you're having Wednesday? I'm curious. We want to know.
So the current city that I'm in, I probably will go out. Oh wait, no. When's sushi? I'll go get sushi because it's $5 sushi at a place that I know in town.
Oh,
Wow.
hell yeah.
Is it
And then what about
station
Thursday?
sushi or
Thursday, I think we will make food here at the house, and then Friday we're just gonna get a pizza and watch whatever movie we can find on the internet.
Ooh, I heard
What
weed.
about Saturday?
Saturday, I was gonna say.
Yeah. In
reveal
fact, why
where
don't you
I'm
just
at.
give us your whole meal itinerary for the next
In
2
fact,
weeks?
Rest of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
just
so
drop it in chat.
Yeah,
That should be a good poll, Sevy.
Well, here's the thing: I may or may not meet Glenn Powell, so we'll just leave it at that.
Whoa. Are you gonna wear that shirt when you meet Glenn Powell?
I've debated about it. I've debated.
I
But
thought you were
actually have
asking
an
her if she was going to
If you-
wear a shirt when she meets Glenn Powell. I was like, kind of
She
a
would have a
question.
she would have a
that
better shot with
shirt.
Glenn Powell if she wore no shirt as opposed to the shirt that I'm thinking about.
I was confused for 1 second, and then I realized what you were asking.
And
I
she's
have
gone.
one more question. What's a Glenn Powell?
It's a
Oh
male.
no.
I don't know. He's a dude. I don't know. I have
It's
no clue.
an adult human male of superior genetics and fantastic jawline.
What's he
Anywho,
done? I never heard of him.
he's been in, a few films here and there, a few programs.
Name one.
Twisters,
Twister.
Top Gun Maverick.
Yes.
He's been
was
in a
he?
few other
Oh,
ones.
was he the
Yeah.
asshole in Maverick? Okay.
He was the one who got to do the dirty with Sydney Sweeney in that one movie.
I don't.
That son of a bitch.
Oh, apparently
You
he's
see-
doing the new Running Man. That's gonna be really good, I'm sure.
Oh man, I love movies about running.
So, Moss,
Um,
the way you feel about Glenn Powell being with Sydney Sweeney, it's the same way I feel about her being with Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
helped.
Sydney Sweeney is marginally better looking than Glenn Powell. But be that as it may, I do have a few things to give out for the evening. So we have a few Eureka points. First and
Yeah.
foremost, we do have some fan art of looks like oh, by the way, this is fantastic fan art if you haven't gone to check it out. But fan art of JT, Sevy, and myself by Havoc. You know what? I kind of want to get it framed, to be quite honest.
I thought for
It's-
sure he was handing out herpes again.
Again.
We do have a silver membership from History Eraser Button. That one goes to me. Thanks, History. You are you're the one who keeps this interesting by giving that to me. So thank you. And hopefully I will be able to murder one of our characters tonight with it. We did get 57 likes from last stream. 36 likes were redeemed, so we didn't quite get enough to get the bonus points or bonus dice. And we got 21 comments from last stream. So in total, oh boy, I
Nice.
got 2, and JT and Sevy got 1 Eureka point.
One.
Yeah.
We're
Thank you.
so
Thanks
screwed.
to having.
They don't love us anymore. Hey, what's
Yeah.
up with that
Yeah.
Moonhead guy? I never seen him before. Is that the new thing?
With the what
Is
guy?
that going to be a thing? The Moonhead guy.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
don't know
Mac-
where did that even come from. I mean, I know what it
Looks
is.
like Alaska Jeff.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
it's chrysanth lore.
Sebby's just ignoring the shit out of me.
Chrysanth
No,
lore,
I
okay.
don't understand what you're talking about.
The Moonhead guy, the Alaska Jeff Moonhead guy, the Moonskull head guy.
Oh, okay. I have no idea.
It's DreamWorks Pictures Incarnate is basically what it is.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Take that as a no then.
Known colloquially as Mac Tonight.
Who is that
All right.
shine dig?
I'm assuming you mean in Discord somewhere.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah,
the
I think it's in
Discord,
the
like-
fan art.
The other artist, yeah.
All right, and I do want to give a shout out to Sirenscape, because if you hear any music, sound effects, or fart noises, you can thank Sirenscape for 2 out of the 3 of those things when you hear those tonight. Not a paid sponsorship, obviously, but if we shout them out on the stream, they don't copyright strike the channel, and we like that quite a bit. And with that, let me go ahead and swoosh us over to our game screen.
From Sirenscape.
And
Oh.
if you all look into the chat on, if the players will look into the chat on Fantasy Grounds, you will notice it says join my Sirenscape session. That
Oh,
will open up a link to Sirenscape.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Look at that new technology.
Yeah, technology. We like that.
Technology.
It's amazing.
If it did something for me, that'd be cool.
Does it not do anything?
Yeah.
There's a hand. I hover over
It's
it and
just loading.
Oh, I had to click the check mark.
Yeah, click the
button
check mark.
box.
I
check
clicked
mark.
it and it
And
it
then it
put the
gave me
box behind my character sheet. Hey, awesome.
Interesting.
Fantastic.
Oh, mine
Speaking
opened a new
of-
thing. Weird.
Speaking of technology, for those of you in the chat asking why I'm blue and everyone else is black and white, my abductors, when they shoved me in the back of the candy van, they didn't give me a color correction thing. I can't do anything about that.
See, I
Hey,
thought you
jump
were
back there,
blue
Chris.
because you still think that the books is the way to, finish things. So, that would be blue after. I don't know. Just saying. Wow.
Sorry, hey guys, give me 1 second, because the person that kidnapped in the back of my Cybertruck is talking, and I guess he's communicating and saying that he's blue. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna make sure he shuts up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Beat
Yeah.
him! Beat him! Oh,
Now, Chris,
Yes.
you're supposed to put an arm pulling you off of the screen now.
More candy.
All right. So,
No tacos.
when last we left off,
that Nomi sure
Really?
looks manly.
we left off, we had a bit of a cluster as one of the, an individual who looked very much like Lazar Andric, the missing student, as shown on the missing posters you found around town, was seen driving away from the butcher shop in the delivery truck, which you all had discovered there. He made his way to the hunting lodge, made his way inside, and seemingly not knowing that Jean-Luc was there, attempted to cast a spell, which was most assuredly thwarted by Jean-Luc.
The wrong
And,
septuagenarian to fuck with.
He promptly shot him in the head. So here we are. The rest of you stand outside of
They're telling us that it's
Vakigora.
too loud.
Yeah.
Super
There
ass.
is a
I-
big flood.
I turned it down to like 12%. And I'm good.
I can't even hear it. Oh, now I can hear it.
I had to turn it down to 5.
Oh wow, that is
It's
loud.
loud.
All right,
It is
let's
really
turn
loud.
that way down.
Was septuagenarian right?
All right, how's that, guys?
Is that 5?
Music too loud.
Are you-
Whoa.
You mean septuagenarian? That's in the
That
70s.
was, yeah.
What's the 5 one?
Pent.
Yeah,
All right.
septuagenarian, whatever.
Well, Nomi is. It says now in you.
I've got Nomi up as loud as I can have her.
I'm an archaeologist, damn it, not a mathematician.
I can hear
Nomi is not talking.
Oh, I can be louder if you want me to.
Naomi sounds like
let's
shit.
see.
Like
Now
her
it
mic
says
sounds
too
busted or something.
quiet.
Sounds like she's in a car somewhere.
Yeah.
I can
We
try
are
to
like-
turn
It
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 might
Like
be
she's
that
in the van.
it might be I'm in the truck or I got kidnapped. Ho,
Too
ho.
quiet now. Okay. See, this is what happens. There's a little bit of an adoption period whenever we find new technology.
Are you
That's
an
true.
Elon candy van?
Yeah. Elon can't even. She's actually in the trunk.
Oh dear. By the way,
there
in
they go.
Sirenscape, I had bars going and stuff. There are no bars moving or doing anything anymore. So I don't know if you're
Okay.
actually
Yeah, it sounds
Um,
like you might have
Stopped it.
killed it.
All right.
murdered it.
It's gone. It's gone.
It died.
And well, you know what? I hope it works.
Very painful death.
We'll see. It should.
There we go.
Fine.
I hear nothing.
There
Oh,
we
there it
go.
I hear it now.
There it is.
This is not mood fitting,
Yay.
but it's playing.
I would assume our volume bars are not universal, right?
No, you
No.
have to fix it.
Okay.
You
No.
are
right.
golden.
You can turn it up as much as you want, Dan.
You
We
can
won't
do
judge
it.
you.
I'll turn it down. Actually, it's great though. It's great.
Is that much better?
All right. Much better. All right. That's what we like. That's what I like to hear. See, we are professionals here, and when we troubleshoot, we do it right. So, you all stand on the outside of the Devaki Lavorek hunting lodge. Jean-Luc and Jimmy both stand inside in the
No,
what
Jimmy
would be-
Jimmy went outside.
Oh, Jimmy did go
remember?
outside. I apologize.
Yeah, he went outside
Um,
the window.
Yeah, Gore has, or I'm sorry, Jean-Luc. I keep forgetting that you changed your name. It stands inside
Only to
the
mortals.
lodge, looking at a blonde man now with a hole through his head and a small pistol placed upon his body. What would you all like to do?
Well, since I noticed that Jean-Luc was not outside, I will go inside through the window and see what's going on with Jean-Luc and why he's still inside.
Okay. Sounds good. And as you move inside, the area is eerily quiet. You hear no sounds other than the mutterings of people on the outside. You can hear a large truck coming down the road from the outside and kind of echoing through the halls of the lodge. And as you enter in, you can see a dead man laying in a
roll this
pool
son
of
a
blood.
bitch.
And you see Gore standing there.
I run his pockets.
Okay,
You run his pockets?
Yep.
While he is doing that, I wanna stage the crime scene to make it look like because I see the gun by his hand. I wanna make sure to
Gun.
wipe it off.
In his hand.
Huh?
The gun's in his hand.
Okay. All right. Is the crime scene staged enough that it would be believable that he shot Jean-Luc? Because we all know guns fall differently, and usually the mistake of somebody in staging a crime is they don't make it. They don't put the gun in the right position. So that's how they figured out that
She saw many films of it in 1923.
No, she did this many times. I'm taking notes here.
Oh,
Just
yeah, that's a good point.
how would
know
you
what?
put the no.
I would
Because
call.
I'm a mob boss. Of course, I would know how to stage a crime.
I would call for a law roll really quickly.
My bosses don't care. They want you to know they shot somebody. That's why they do it.
I'm gonna use my Eureka point
Unless they get rid of the body.
here. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh shit!
Would you
I
like
don't want
to
to push it. I don't want to
Push it if you want.
The gun
So,
goes off.
boy,
and
I'm
shoots
going to
Jean-Luc.
spot hidden while I search this bastard. And I got a hard success because
Okay.
Gore always rolls hard.
Are you
Alright,
going
I'm
to
gonna
try
use-
to rifle through his pockets?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Rifle.
What were you
I'm
going to say,
gonna
Sebi?
use my bonus die because I don't have any more Eureka points. So I'll use my bonus die to do this.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, there we go. I did it.
Okay. As you, and that was a push roll, correct?
Yes.
All right. So as you look upon the body, you can see that while it won't be perfect, it seems as though the gunshot wound is a much higher caliber than the revolver that lays currently in his hand. But you kind of inspect it, and while it's hard to kind of fabricate a motivation as to why he would kill himself in the doorway of this room, you notice that
That's not the
his
story.
Do what now? That's not the story.
Oh, the story is he shot at me. Jimmy shot into the wall, and I shot him because he tried to shoot at me.
Okay, fair enough. But you notice that his finger is not currently on the trigger. In fact, the gun is kind of resting in his hand. So you kind of quickly
I will take out my gloves. Put my gloves on, even though there's no fingerprints at this stage, and carefully position his hand around the gun to make it look like he had been ready, and position in a way that it's foreseeable that as soon as he shot the gun and stuff, that the gun fell in a very natural way.
Okay, sounds good. I would say with that hard success, you would probably be able to do that pretty effectively. Now, Eldritch, you were kind of rifling through his pockets to see what you could find. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a dexterity roll while you're at it, if you would.
All right. Ooh, just made it.
Regular success. Okay. So as you kind of rifle through his pockets, you notice that he doesn't seem to be carrying really a whole lot. You look through and you do find a wallet. It's carrying 4 pounds sterling.
Mm-hmm.
But you also find you do find an identification card.
Mm-hmm.
And on the identification card, it's hard to read most of it, but you do spy the name Jovan Kasun.
Which is the name of the guy from the thing?
The missing individual?
Yeah.
The name of the missing individual, his name was Lazar Andrik.
Oh. Interesting. But he looks like that Lazar guy, right?
Yes, he does.
It's not the first time that they have done something like that.
Nope.
All right, so I'll finish positioning everything. I'll say, Jean-Luc, we need to get out of here before the police come, so we're not near the body. Let's go outside.
Well, that's going to ruin my alibi, but sure, if you insist, if you think it would be prudent.
Yeah, we'll just meet the police up front, and
Good Lord.
there's no way they'll know.
Got sci-fi music going on. Hold on.
No
All right.
sci-fi.
Are you saying we should leave the gun or hide the gun? What is your plan?
My plan is we tell them that he shot at you and you shot him in self-defense.
Oh, that was my plan.
Yeah, but we should get out there with the rest of the public. Everybody's outside.
Yeah, and Clay is at the front door
All
still, making himself very public, like he's been doing, helping people away from the doors, making sure that they're all, shawls on people's shoulders, trying to make certain that everybody sees him and saw him out here before any of that happened in there.
Okay.
What's
Literally, because
man.
he just came from the police station and came back here, he's like,
Yeah,
I am very
oh my
visible.
God.
Look, I have not been inside this building.
The soldier did it.
Well,
It's all his man.
he's like 5'5", almost 300 pounds. So it's like, hi. Everyone's like, oh yeah, he was out here.
Everyone knows I can't hit the side of a barn. The soldier did. Oh, fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And about this time, you all notice that it is beginning to get darker, is actually on the latter side of dusk. And at this point, you all make your way outside. You can hear the military and police vehicles making their way towards the lodge. They all pull out, and you see detachments of soldiers pile out of the trucks, you see people beginning to be kind of ushered around into smaller groups. You see police officers whip out notebooks and begin questioning people. And you all are, just for the sake of expediency, you all are systematically questioned about your knowledge of what had happened. Just out of curiosity, what's your story, Jean-Luc? What do you tell them?
This mad terrorist burst in here and shot at me while I was reading a book. So I blasted a hole in him, obviously. What any good Englishman would do in such a situation.
French.
Oh, Frenchman would do in such a situation.
You see that the police officer takes some notes and nods a little bit. And he goes and he fetches what looks to be the chief of police, one who had questioned you at the train station. Clay, you recognize him as not Major Boskovic, was the other, as Captain Velimir Karkunica. Comes back to you and he looks over at Jean-Luc and then looks at Clay. He says, "Why is it that I find you every time there is something going on?"
He's just gonna fold his arms over his chest. I guess trouble likes me.
Oh,
Apparently you have a terrorist problem in this town.
He points at you. Go ahead.
But I can assure you, we just arrived from meeting you to all this commotion. So he was not involved. You can ask anyone.
Oh, yeah, he was not here when this happened.
And he kind of gestures towards all of you. He says, "All of you, you are together.
We're friends."
Mm-hmm. He says,
I'm his assistant.
I did mention that there was something fishy going on with the people at that butcher shop. And they were kind of trying to cause us problems. And then now someone just shows up and tried to shoot him.
The dead guy looks just like the guy on your wanted poster. I caught your terrorist for you. You should be thanking me. Is there a reward?
Clay is going to actually look a little surprised because he had no idea who the person was that he shot. It's like,
what? It was the guy in the wanted poster? I'll go look at a wanted poster. This guy, I'll bring the fire.
Yeah, that was our guy. That was him.
He looks at the poster and then he looks at you, Jean-Luc, and says, "Did he spout any pro-communist sentiments when he assaulted you?"
He didn't say anything. He just fired his gun. Luckily, I'm very deaf for an old man, and I dipped out the way and shot his ass.
He gets a little bit closer to you.
"You heard him say that he loves communism before
he
shot
definitely said he loves communism, old boy. I was like, I cannot believe it. A communist in my room. I must shoot him.
And this is what I thought. All right.
Is it too late to say like I could have left a pamphlet of communism in his pocket or something, in the dead guy's pocket?
You know what? I will take a luck roll for that.
My luck is 36. This is not gonna go well.
Do this? Oh no.
Well, unfortunately, all of his communist paraphernalia was left behind at their hideout, at their little LPV communist hideout. But you see that he definitely is more than willing to take this as an alibi, that you are a hero for taking out a local communist. However, he looks at you and says,
"Seeing as how you all seem to be coming into trouble, I'm going to have you under watch. Lieutenant Opachik."
And he gestures forward.
"The captain."
Would you like to describe your character, Dan?
Certainly. He's a tall, clean-shaven guy, probably late 20s. He wears this uniform tucked in. Everything is perfect. 6'4", athletic build, and always seems actually a little smile on his face.
Huh.
Do we see him at the police station, or is he a military officer?
He is a police officer, and Camellia especially would recognize him as the gentleman who ignored her advances.
That's what I thought it was.
Okay. All right. Huh. Okay. Well, I will look at what was your name, by the way?
Philippe.
Philippe.
I'm Officer Opachik.
Okay, I'll look at Philippe, and I will smile and wave. I was like, Philippe, so it looks like you will be able to help us after all.
No. No, yes. I'm sorry. Have we met?
Oh,
Clay is actually going to cover his mouth because he's trying so hard not to laugh. He's like,
Apparently not. My name is Camellia. Nice to meet you.
It is very nice to meet you as well. madam.
and walk over. Clay will just walk over and put his big meaty caveman hand out and say, "So you're going to be tailing us around town, watching us while we eat, I guess? It's going to be exciting for you."
Yes. Apologies, but orders are orders. Although, if I may, were you the one with the special cat?
Yes. And just look down. Calvino sitting there kind of at his feet.
I only heard whispers, but it sounds quite fascinating. If we have time, I would love to hear more about it.
hey, old boy, did he just call your cat retarded?
Yes, he's a
I
special.
don't think so. Maybe.
He said he was
Look
special.
down at Calvino and just say, what do you think of him?
And you see Calvino gets up and kind of goes over and rubs up against Lieutenant Opachik's legs.
Well, you passed the first hurdle.
Well, it is time for dinner, dear Philippe. Would you like to join us?
You stopped that black on black crime.
We found we found an amazing little place that makes the best food we have ever had.
I don't have much choice, but yes, it would be a delight. Thank you.
Well, okay, next time you don't have to say you don't have any choice into going to dinner with me. You can just skip to the, it'll be a delight.
Of course, madam. My apologies.
Come here, little girl. Is this our new Hans?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh no!
Who is
You're
Hans?
going to protect us from all the terrorists around here.
No.
Oh, look,
No,
Philippe is
oh, no.
quite tall and muscular. Of course he can protect us from the terrorists. Can't you, Philippe?
Oh, you'll make a fine Hans.
Wait, this
It
is
is
our
my
new
privilege
Mort.
and honor. I'm sorry?
Not our new Mort. You don't know anyone named Mort, do you?
Do I know anyone named Mort?
You know what?
Hopefully not.
You would
Hopefully
know
not.
if you did.
Yeah, what could I call for that? Give me a luck roll really quickly.
All right. My
Oh,
luck is
fantastic. It
mediocre.
already failed. Exactly why is Mort.
Oh, on the main page. Sorry, guys.
Yep,
I'm
main
slow.
page.
Look.
Why is Mort?
Why is Mort? Well,
We don't need
this
more.
All right.
no.
You failed your luck.
So
Turns
he
out you
knows-
have met Mort.
Oh no!
I knew it.
Oh no!
Oh God!
We all hate Mort.
He's
so...
been
Oh,
through
boy.
here.
There was a
How
decent
the-
chance that was happening.
Mort? Oh boy, how's he doing? I love that guy.
Just put a hand on Jimmy's shoulder and just squeeze lightly. No,
Oh, Jimmy,
no,
my
no, no.
boy. You really you don't have the ability to learn, do you?
You know, it's better if you just say that you don't know him. Just,
Oh.
it's better for your health.
He seemed quite pleasant when I met him, but very good.
That's
You
because
know-
you're not a
Oh,
woman.
Listen, did you mean that you swing that way?
He's gonna make a perfect Hans if he's friends with Mort. I'm
Swinging. How swinging? I don't understand.
He's not hip to your new lingo.
But
I
I believe,
Well,
young
that's
man, what
what's
you're trying
swinging.
to say is if you don't like her and you prefer Mort, you might be gay.
Oh,
Well,
no.
Mort is gay, so
Why would he be happy?
Oh,
The
well,
other-
I mean, it's
the
the
other kind.
1920s. Why wouldn't you be happy, Jimmy?
I only thought.
Are,
the
are you
lady-
trying to say he rides side saddle?
yes.
At that, Captain Karkunica comes back over and says, "Did I hear someone needs a good stoning?"
Yes. Yes,
Hans
they
here
do.
says he prefers the boys, Captain.
Oh, Philippe would never say that, right, Philippe?
Not
No,
if he wants to live.
I thought I knew you, Lieutenant.
he says in Serbo-Croatian to the captain, I don't think I can follow what they're saying.
Well, just play along with him. They are foreigners and they have money.
Very good.
And one of them is a good
Oh.
shot.
And by the way,
You see,
Die.
Captain Karkunica tosses him a pair of keys. He says,
take this. Use it to track them around wherever they need to go.
Da, horseshoe. Geweldig.
and with that, he turns to other businesses. He turns to other business and joins other smaller groups as other officers and soldiers question other people who are residents at the lodge as well.
Well,
Okay.
Philippe, it looks like you got a car. Why don't you take us to the restaurant?
Of course. Please follow
Don't
me.
worry. Clay
this
will
is
give you
perfect.
directions.
Not only is he Hans, but he's also a cab driver. This is perfect.
I am here
Wonderful.
to serve.
I like him.
I'm mostly upset we don't get to eat the mutton that I shot. Oh well.
Well, that's true. We were look. It was smelling very good. I must tell you, old boy.
They're just gonna look at you. I blame you.
It's not my fault this terrorist came in here. If you had taken care of him sooner, it wouldn't have had been an issue.
We don't take care of people that way.
Well, I certainly did. Hell, I
Bloody
probably
pup.
killed that terrorist bastard. Captain there was pretty proud of me, actually.
They should make a law against communists.
Yeah, screw them.
Yeah,
Hear, hear.
Philippe, why don't you get on it?
I think you have him exactly where he should be.
The restaurant he
Belly
would
up.
point you to is one you
Indeed.
probably know because it's right down the street next to the butcher shop that we've been at.
Yeah, which actually, go ahead and as you pass by it, go ahead and make me a spot hidden check real quick.
Yes, let's go. Spot hidden.
Well, to be fair, weren't the people who owned that butcher shop killed? I mean, that we could get some meat there, couldn't we? They don't need it anymore, clearly.
96 and still got a success.
I got a hard success.
I don't see nothing.
Paranoid Clay is
India got
Uh,
wow.
What? How does that work? That doesn't make any. She got a
she got
zero?
nothing.
That doesn't make any sense. Hold on.
How do you roll a 0?
Well,
That is
occasionally
a.
when JT is rolled,
good
it'll only put
question.
one number of his 2 dice, but it will say, yeah, it's a success. But it doesn't make
There we
sense
go.
because
Ah, okay.
it should show it. Yeah,
All
Yeah.
right.
Well, she succeeded.
she did.
Yes. So you all of you who succeed, you notice that the butcher shop is actually closed. There are currently no lights on, and you can see that the windows are currently covered up.
What about the car? The truck? Is the truck still there?
You kind of look over the fence into the carport, and you do not see the truck.
And as a local, is that the normal time they'd close up? Or is this unusual?
This is a little unusual. They usually stay open a little bit later. Right now, you guess it's probably about 5 o'clock in the evening. It is already dark given that it's January. But normally they stay open probably closer to 7 or
Am
8
I-
sometimes.
Am I
Well,
mistaken?
curfew
Weren't they
is at
killed?
7.
No,
No.
only one person came into the
Only
place
one.
and got hurt. But I thought the truck drove up there to the lodge,
It did.
and that's why you guys followed it. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so okay,
Well, Philippe, that is the house where a bunch of communists live. I hope that you and your police department can get rid of them.
We will do our best, madam.
Yeah.
Indeed, we must rid this whole place of them. It would make life so much better.
Yeah.
I'm really liking
know,
this guy.
And
Well, I'll lend
know,
you my steel,
one-
old boy. Anytime.
One really quick, easy way to do it is just to set the place ablaze. Wouldn't you agree, Philippe?
The whole village?
No, just the communists?
Oh, I suppose. Though I think a strong arm of justice would be more ideal.
Well, if you burn the butcher shop down, where are they going to get food from, Camellia?
Oh, that's a good
They're
point.
communists. They don't believe in food.
Well, they don't get. Well, they will take their food, and will take their lives.
I think we
Hmm.
would rather have some good people, loyal and strong to take it over. If what you're saying is true.
Oh,
I know
what
the
I'm saying
captain
is-
doesn't quite believe you.
Oh, Philippe, but I believe that you can persuade him, can't you?
Doesn't believe who? About what?
That they're communists.
Oh, he
Well,
believes it.
more some of the things. And he points to Clay, right? Frost, your character's Clay.
Yes.
Points to Clay. Some of the things that he was telling him earlier.
Well,
Ooh, what did he tell you?
yes.
Tell me, I'm just the lieutenant. He didn't tell me much. Just that you might be involved in some everything, maybe.
Everything. Oh, no.
Uh,
We could never be involved in anything suspicious.
That's a pretty big assumption, too. Good gravy.
I mean, I did just join you at the location of a dead body.
We just arrived.
And I'm glad you did.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of trouble since we've come to Europe.
Mhm.
Oh, look, the
Especially
restaurant.
here. This place is quite violent.
Have you had any dealings with the people at the butcher shop? Those communists?
Unless Moss tells me otherwise. No, nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, so where do you get your meat?
Oh, well, we go there, of course. But I meant no trouble with them before.
Hmm.
In fact, you would know that. I mean, up until recently, they have been known as kind of a staple in the community of Vinkovci.
Hans, old boy, have you been turning a blind eye for their prime cuts?
Philippe, but no, no, they have been good. They've been here forever. They're one of the staples of our community. I'm quite shocked, to be honest. It breaks my heart.
That's how communists usually are. They are basically like a sleeper cell. They wait until the right moment and then they strike and spread communism everywhere.
Well, what?
Like herpes, right, Jimmy?
Yes, sir, Mr. Jean-Luc.
In that vein, what makes this the right moment, then? I mean, it's not to be rude, but it is.
Well, we don't know your country's political environment, but apparently you have a big terrorist communist uprising here, don't you?
We are trying to
We're
stop
just
it.
passing through. I mean, if it wasn't for them blowing up your train tracks, shit, we would have been gone already, old boy Han.
We wouldn't have been in this
No.
town for more than an hour.
You know, Philippe, you bring a good question. What changed? A massive historical find that could potentially be millions of dollars. That changed. Suddenly,
Communists do
when-
love to take money from others.
Yeah, they do. You cannot trust them. And right before those artifacts could be shipped to America or any other country, I have no idea. Of course, they blow up the train station.
You know what? And to be fair, old boy, if I was going to be a communist, I would first start by taking all the meat and the bread.
Does Philippe speak German?
Yes.
So when Clay just tries it out, he just looks over and he just says in German, they are very passionate. They talk a lot when they're passionate. And they're very hungry. You'll have to excuse them.
Danke. Dankeschön.
I know German, you son of a bitch.
And at
Alright,
that,
so
we'll
let's
say that
move
you
in.
guys are probably in the restaurant. It seems as though they have a specialty as you are brought out once again lamb and some fluffed potatoes, as well as some nice bread rolls.
When I see him talking German, I say, in German, I say, see, I told you he was Hans.
Everybody is Hans to you.
Well, I'm usually correct, right? He knows
Except
German.
for Jimmy.
No, Jimmy's just an idiot. I say that in German as well.
Are you the artifact? You're talking about the dig site, yes?
Yes.
Yes, we were hanging out with the digger in charge. Well, his daughter, anyway.
We saw it on the newspaper clipping. We wanted to tour it. But of course now it's closed. know
Yes.
where to tour the area.
Oh, would I have any idea how to do that?
How to tour the area?
Hey,
Yeah.
where is what's her face? Is she with us?
Who? India?
You
No.
would know.
No, the
abroad.
daughter.
Jasmina?
Oh, yeah, Gina.
She's kind of sitting there. She can tell that you are kind of spinning a bit of a tale. So she's just kind of keeping quiet.
Spinning a tail.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, we wanted to go take a tour of it and all this stuff. She's just kind of sitting there all quiet. But you would know that after the story was dropped in the newspaper about the dig site, the dig site itself was shut down. The professor in charge, Dr. Morick, had gone missing, and since then, so had the author of the article, as well as the student who broke the story to the journalist,
But that's
which was now found dead at the lodge.
Right. At the lodge.
Right.
I don't know of any way you could get in. It's been quite a mess. I'm sure you've heard some of the news.
Yes. I don't know
Unfortunately.
if there's anything for us to even see there since, well, sounds like it was damaged.
It is very unfortunate.
At least we have potatoes.
Oh, these potatoes are so fluffy.
Another bottle of catsup over here, please.
No, you don't put ketchup. Oh my!
Somebody shoot this man, please.
You're American, huh?
We need to get him to sit at a different table, so we're not associated.
You know, Cleo
With
boy,
this
it's times like these I'm
flavor.
glad you're in charge of this buffet.
Big mound of red potatoes sitting on my plate right now.
Oh God.
No, gross. Why?
And it's at this point you all notice someone from across the dining room stands up and begins making their way over to the table. Somebody who you haven't seen in a couple days, but you do recognize her. This is Dr. Bellanzada's office manager. She makes her way over to you all, and specifically makes her way over to the lieutenant, and says in German, in Serbo-Croat. She says, "Officer, are you aware that Dr. Bellanzada is missing? He hasn't been to the hospital in 2 days."
I don't think I was aware of that, correct?
You were not aware of that.
No, I am not aware of this. My captain did not inform me.
Well, we haven't seen him at the hospital in 2 days, and the last time he was seen, he was having a meeting with your companions here. And you all, she's speaking in Serbo-Croat, so you all don't necessarily understand what she's saying.
I understand the name.
No,
What's the
but
Dr. Macchiato?
the woman with us would.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you
Can't
can see,
fool us, sucker.
you can see that Jasmina, her ears kind of perk up, and she's kind of listening. But she still remains quiet, kind of listen in on what's said.
And this is the guy who had the difference of opinion with
Correct.
the dig her Jasmina's father. Okay.
Yes, he was
Just
the one.
making absolutely certain.
Yeah, he was the one who had told you that he had gotten into an argument with Dr. Morick, and Dr. Morick subsequently grabbed one of his shotguns and just disappeared.
Oh, that
Right.
dude.
Yeah, it
Oh,
took
yeah.
his shotgun and the
That's right. We talked him into letting us search the room. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh.
That was the only part I remember about the entire conversation.
But just keep eating and trying to not look at the red potato mound while seeing what they're talking about. See if anything comes out of Yasmina after this. Just look at her and raise an eyebrow. Everything all right?
She looks over at you and she says, in German, she says, I'll tell you about it in a minute.
Okay.
And at which point, the office manager continues with you, Lieutenant, and says, would you please just
the hospital is nothing without the doctor. We have patients piling up needing surgeries. And if you could please at least try to find him or put some officers on the case.
Of course. I will mention it to my captain right away, and I am assigned to this group of people. I will see what they know. Thank you for telling me.
Thank you. Thank you, officer. And with that, she
welcome.
kind of gives you a little nod and makes her way back over to her own table where she continues eating with her husband.
I'll sit back down.
Okay, good. She's safe from Jimmy. Just making sure. Because Clay was ready to just, take this fork and stick it into the what do you call it? The cuff of his shirt to pin Jimmy to the table if he tried to go that way.
And it's at this point that Jasmina also speaks up and basically says, it turns out that Dr. Belanzada has gone missing.
Yes.
The one we talked to?
Yes, at the hospital.
According to
Does
this,
she say that in English or German?
So everybody can understand it.
Okay, English. Okay, got it. What? The old man missing?
No, Clay's
What?
right here.
Not that old man. The other old man that was rooming with whatever her name is, his father.
Unfortunately, it seems you were the last ones to see him, as far as I know. Do you have any idea?
Well,
where
I
he could
didn't
have
kill
gone?
that one, old boy Hans. I can
Well,
promise
that's
you
not
that.
accurate.
Thank
we
you.
left him. We left him at the university, and he was surrounded by a bunch of people. So saying that we were the last to see them is completely inaccurate. He was at the university, alive, when we left.
Do I believe her?
You could give me a psychology roll.
Not that I believe Sevi,
Yeah.
I believe, but
Yeah. I don't know.
that's-
Sevi, are you
You, my
is
dear
Camellia
fool.
embellishing the story at all?
No, we left him at the university. He was alive, and he was surrounded by people at the university.
very well.
Because after we left him, we went to his house and talked to the maid. And then
I
we
mean, he'll
left.
just believe her then, unless you want me to roll for kicks.
I'll
and
leave that up to
giggles.
your own intuition.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Arudai said once, Sevi and Satan begin with S. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Oh
say
my
it.
god!
Other Arudai say it.
Yes, and Hitler drank water
Why
too.
Why would you trust a Muppet? Why would you trust a Muppet?
And Sevi too drinks water a lot.
She eats ice too.
Unfortunately, it's mixed with Diet Coke chemicals, but I mean that's water.
Well, that's
Ice and
it's fine.
aspartame. That's all good.
There you go.
Ice and aspartame.
I drink Diet Coke, so when I'm dead, I'm well preserved.
How did
Thank
you
you.
how did you guess the name of my next novel? Ice and aspartame.
Wow. I thought it was your next big hit.
Yeah, that's an album title right there. Yeah.
So Clay is going to ask. We left him at the university and no one saw him since.
Well, I mean,
I
that
have not done a
makes-
full investigation. This is only what I've been just told.
You know, old boy Hans. For some reason, I think these terrorists have a vested interest in us and this dig site.
I think so.
We
We
very
really
much
need to
related.
investigate. We need someone to investigate that butcher shop.
Mas, can I do a psychology roll based on how I remember what her demeanor was when she was talking to the detective to see if she was lying, if it looked like she was lying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I really have a hard time believing that nobody else saw him. 92, regular success.
That's
Dang.
stupid.
Poor Moss.
My psychology
Um,
might be 100.
After that.
So with that, with her demeanor, she was being honest. She may have been a little bit imprecise with her words, but she
Mhm.
was being honest.
Okay. All right. Well, I get the feeling that in her haste of telling the story, she was inaccurate with a couple of facts. But it does seem like she is concerned for his well-being.
Of course, I do not mean to assume too much. This is not. I have obviously not investigated. So I am stuck with you all for the time being. Not that that's a bad thing,
Mhm.
but
You know what?
I would love to inform my captain of this.
Hold on, I want to roll psychology. He said stuff.
Or
That sounds like a bad thing. He sounds like he's unhappy to be in our acquaintance. I know nothing.
or my dear Philippe, we can go to his house and talk to his maid and see if she has seen him.
While
I
we're
am not
talking about
opposed to
this,
His
Clay
house
is attempting to
near-
slip
it's
mutton
right
to
around the
Kelvino.
corner.
You know what, old boy
Okay.
Hans? I'm fairly sure if this man is missing, he's dead.
Are you trying to be stealthy about it there, Frost?
He's trying to because he doesn't
Oh,
know what
I'm
they'll
afraid
think
you're
about
right.
the fact that he has the cat in the restaurant on his lap. But he's gonna try it. He's really
Okay.
not good at this, though.
Okay, yeah, give me a sleight of hand, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Something
he's
like that.
no.
Ah.
Would you like to spend 26 of your 29 luck?
Wait, the,
No, but he's gonna try and push it.
wait, the cat's
Okay.
in the restaurant on your lap eating?
Yes.
Yep, he's got he's actually got his napkin over the top of Calvino, so he's trying to feed him mutton underneath, and he's being very obvious, but he's gonna try and push it.
Okay.
In German, I say, don't worry, folks. This cat is very special.
Ooh.
He's
Oh, man.
I'm
started.
spending
We have to take special care of him.
I'm spending the luck. He doesn't want
What?
Calvino
Are
kicked
you
out.
really?
Wait,
He
Are
is.
you really spending 10 of your
Yep,
9
he's
luck?
like-
before you do it, is there any way I can help? Because Philippe really likes the cat.
You
Because
know,
I figure with those rolls, I'm noticing what he's doing.
you know what? I would say I would give you a bonus die on one of your previous rolls, so just go ahead and roll again. Roll one more time.
Okay, let me set this back to what it was. Roll again. So let's see. Probably be even worse, but we'll you
Yeah.
never know.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll spend the
Oh
luck.
my god.
Okay.
We'll go down to 19 luck.
I tried.
He's just giving him a big piece of mutton under there, and he's just like making a big deal out of adjusting everything and trying to
Oh my God.
hiding under his bulk that he's feeding Calvino mutton right off his plate.
And you can just barely hear the sound of his little collar jingle as he leaps down on the floor, and you can hear the very tiny noshing sounds of a cat.
Oh. I guess this isn't the best time to try to see if I can feed Woola too.
No.
You can
so,
try.
I'm gonna try it
You
anyway.
all have pets.
Ketchup potatoes, my little
Yeah,
chameleon.
I don't think he's gonna eat that stuff.
You see,
No, I take a little tiny
Yeah.
sliver of mutton and try to feed
Yeah.
it to him.
I don't think
And-
that's what chameleons
He's gonna
eat.
eat it.
oh no way!
No, dude.
Here
But
you go.
still,
Woola.
I don't think
I just like-
chameleons eat that.
I like the imagery of this. So
however.
like nobody else notices, but you all can kind of see that he's like holding this little piece of mutton. And Philippe, you see this tiny tongue come up out of his jacket and just grab it.
I look
Good
around,
boy.
make sure no one saw. Okay.
Well, his house is right around the corner. What do you think we go right after this? After
I
everyone has had a chance to eat.
and you mean everyone? As I eye both those two guys.
I'll lean over to India Maria and point out that Jimmy is feeding his chameleon and Clay is feeding his cat.
What?
Well, I mean, I don't know when that's gonna happen. Hopefully never, but I meant the real chameleon.
Is it something other than the chameleon? Because I saw the tongue come out.
Yeah, you never know with Jimmy, honestly. Well, let me
If
explain
anything,
this
it's probably
way.
a copy of John Carter.
Mort was a very bad influence on Jimmy, so you never know what he's gonna do.
I sure miss that fella.
And you would know, having been so unlucky to have met Mort,
Yes.
Lieutenant, he passed through Vinkovci probably about 6 months back. And you had the misfortune of running into him, and he fancies himself a wanton womanizer, but is largely not only unsuccessful, but off-putting.
Okay.
Which is why we're saying he's gay. Also, Chad couldn't hear Nomi for some reason when she was talking earlier.
Let me.
You might have to
try
copy
get
the
link.
URL
It is?
again.
Yeah, I'll try to copy
No.
the URL again.
It's okay. They were just
Okay, yeah, she popped in and out a couple times to probably reset it.
All right.
you guys didn't mention much. She was just defaming Jimmy again. Completely,
She was
perfectly innocent Jimmy.
asking if it was the chameleon that he was feeding or the chameleon. So that's what I replied.
It's just I don't know what Jimmy is just an innocent boy. He wants to
No.
be everybody's friend.
No.
I mean
Says
he
the
is
one
genuinely
that
innocent.
like to have a threesome with a bunch of ladies of the night. So
For the record, that was not Jimmy's idea.
Oh, you've gone to the Rose Garden then.
Yeah,
He
3
fought-
with the book.
He fought against it so hard.
hard, yeah.
Stop,
He brought a book. It's
That
like,
is what I do remember you, Miss Camille. I am so sorry.
What?
You came to the station before, yes?
Yes.
Forgive me. I assumed you were just one of the ladies from the Rose Garden. I am glad to know you in person.
Oh my gosh!
And Clay is just
Camellia.
gonna, not even looking up from his food, he's just going to hold his glass out for a clink of glasses while he's laughing.
Amelia will suddenly become really, really serious. I would never.
Mhm.
My apologies. Perhaps you had come from some scuffle or something. You were partially disrobed.
What?
We are told as officers not to interact with.
Oh
Gotta need some more
my
drinks over here.
God.
I slip Clay $5. I say he'll be dead in a week.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
I didn't get
suppose
GM
I'll
notes.
take the opposite bet. We'll go with that.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So tempted to let
I
him
say it
know
in Latin.
how
by the way.
Wart almost died. For doing and saying exactly the same thing.
Very nice. What happens when you meet a stranger in, where was that, Trieste, Larry? No. So
Well, you want to be really careful when you make accusations like that. I'll have you know. You never know who you'll meet.
My apologies. My English is not very good.
I
But
say to him in German, she's a lord of death, old boy. Better watch it.
she has a large family. So
I do
Well,
have a
she
large
is from the Rose
family.
Garden.
you're interested in talking to your superior
from
about this
Chicago.
doctor. He's just trying to totally change the subject. You're
Yes.
interested in talking to your superior about this doctor. We also need someone to investigate that butcher shop. So when you can get your people on it, that would be fantastic. There's
You know-
something going on there.
Well, if we go there, he has to come with us. We can all investigate it, couldn't we?
No, yes, if we go break into someone's shop, you just come with us.
No one said break in. He has
He can
keys.
get it. He can get a warrant and breaking himself. Look
That's
for proof.
why I said he needs to do it with his people.
Perfect.
And then he'd be a wanted man with us.
Then go. We're not wanted, India Maria.
Does Philippe look like
We're not.
Glenn Powell? Just checking,
This is why we leave her at home.
asking for a friend in the group here.
I mean, he's got a pretty good jawline in the picture there. So, yeah, you know.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, he does.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Last time, yeah, I'll have you know, I'm in the shoe business.
The cement shoe
a cobbler.
business. No, cement shoes. I insulted Camellia once.
That was enough.
Sorry, Johnny Dangerously.
I caught
Yeah,
it.
so
It's probably at
Get going.
and it's probably at this point the waiters come and they grab
Stand
all
up.
your dirty dishes and everybody is finished eating. So, what is the plan?
We are going to the house of the professor.
Okay, going to Dr. Balanzada's house.
I think that's wise.
All right. So, you all make your way down the streets of Vinkovci. It is very cold. It is very windy and snowless night. However, you can see the moon beam brightly down upon you. You can guess that it's probably getting close to curfew. But you do eventually reach Dr. Bellanzada's house. And you can see in front of you the two large double doors, which are very familiar to you, and the very large knocker attached to it.
You left Camille out of this, old boy.
And you can see that some of the lights inside are currently on.
Okay, I'll knock.
Okay, and you can kind of hear in for just a minute, and after about 30 seconds, you can hear the sound of what sounds like bare feet making their way across a hard marble floor. Eventually, the door kind of peeks open just the tiny bit, and you can see Camilla's face, the lady who was here before, the caretaker of the house, while Dr. Bellanzada is out. She appears in front of you and says, "Oh, can I help you?"
We
Wait. I remember you. What?
Yes, we came with Philippe, the police. We heard what happened to the professor.
You see, she opens the door a little bit wider. Says, "What is the meaning of this?"
Forgive the intrusion, madam.
I'll push Philippe closer to the lady.
You see, she backs up a little bit, and she's like, "Oh, hello, officer."
Hello. Forgive us. We have just had a report that the doctor is missing. I came to check and see. Is everything all right?
Oh, well, yes, he's in truth, Dr. Bellanzada had come back to the house a couple of days ago. He seemed in a bit of a panic. He grabbed a few things and then left off to his offsite laboratory.
Outside laboratory? You mean like
Did
university?
we know about that?
Where
We
would
didn't-
this off-site laboratory be, ma'am?
But he specifically asked to not be disturbed.
Yes, I'm sure he did, ma'am, but this is a matter of life and death. There are communists about.
I've also received reports that the hospital is struggling without him. As an officer of the law, I do need to know if he is all right. If you would, please, madame.
I would have, Lieutenant, I would have you give me a persuade roll with a bonus die from Jean-Luc. So if you look down at the bottom left-hand corner, you see +1B. Go ahead and click that, and then go ahead and roll persuade.
Okay, not great. Let's see what we got.
Oh,
that's bad.
Can I try to persuade, even if it is a higher persuasion that I have to
give
roll?
me a chance to get
You see that she kind of recoils a little bit, and she says, "Please, officer, I assure you, he is completely fine. He just asked me to watch over the house for the next couple of days until he returns."
Oh, but Miss Camilla, you don't understand. They found his student dead.
I would like to roll persuade for her to tell me.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. That's not fast talk. I would say probably, yeah. I will take another persuade roll, but it would require a hard success considering it's already been failed.
Oh, madam, you must simply tell us it's a matter of life and death.
Come on, boy.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh,
Hard success.
Moss, I don't know if you've noticed this, but my success is very hard.
It's the hardest of successes. Some might describe it as a mort success.
No, never.
I'm going to
If
make
you-
a sanity check at the mention of that name. Just, I'm okay. All right.
All right. Good.
Barely.
Just
So
barely.
anyway, I start blasting.
She says, "Fine. Yeah, I had heard about gunshots over at the lodge and heard the soldiers making their way down there in their large trucks. But you can find his lab about half mile outside, just northwest of Vinkovci."
Actually, I have a map. I'll take out my map so she can point us exactly where it is.
I will mark it on your map.
Thank you.
Very nice. And did he take anything unusual with him? Just his normal, like
no,
a
Did he
valise?
take any
Well,
excavation gear or anything like that?
No, he all he did was he grabbed a few sets of clothes and some food and made his way out. He seemed like he was in a bit of a hurry.
Okay.
And you've never attended to his, needs at the library? Only here, or the lab?
Correct. Yes, I've not been to his laboratory.
All right.
Although I will have you know, you will have to speak to his guards first. He does keep some guards there. Normally, they don't let people in as they are his, well, quote unquote, hired hands.
And you know these guards? They're locals, I'm assuming?
See, they are veterans, amputees, as it were.
I see.
Is there a code word that we can use so that they don't shoot at us?
If there is, I'm not sure of it. I don't believe that they are the type to fire without asking questions.
Okay, well, you just never know nowadays.
Do you happen to know their names? I'm wondering if I might know them, having served before. Perhaps I served with them.
Well, I've met them all before, as the professor has had them over to dinner. One of them is Nenad Zupan, and he's one who is he is missing his right arm. Mikhail Lonkar, and he's another one. He's missing his left arm, and you'll notice him by all of the burn scars all over his face. And then there is Branko Jankovic, and he's mute and he's constantly wheezing, and his right eye is injured.
Would I recognize any of those names by chance?
I would say give me an intelligence give me an intelligence roll.
All right.
You can take a bonus die since you're local, I'll say.
I sweat. I'm smart. Maybe.
Regular success. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, very good. So yeah, you have met these gentlemen. You would know that they are Great War veterans. You would also know that they are quite loyal to Dr. Bellanzada. It seems as though his skill as a surgeon has actually saved their lives in the past. So you would know that. Well, the rumor around town is that they guard his complex, basically pro bono.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, I can at least try to talk to them. I have met them before.
That's good. Well, I suppose we should go and let Camilla just go on about her evening.
Yes.
And look over at Philippe, and as we're heading back to the car, look him up and down and say, served?
Yes, I am younger, so I was only near the end. But I did not see much action.
You were a young girl?
Younger. Yes.
Oh.
He was
Not as
younger.
old.
For a moment there, I was concerned.
Just
I
put a
was
hand on his shoulder. It's just.
I was picturing him with some pigtails, braided pigtails.
Me too, yeah.
Wow.
No, that would
And
be
just-
against regulation.
When we start driving, Clay is just going to start talking his ear off back and forth about things
Oh, he'd
during the
love
war.
it. Yes, because he feels like he missed it because he came in just at the end, right? So he still thinks it was kind of glorious.
Clay was in it from the moment that they sent the Marines in, but then it was still only the end of the war because, well, it was later. But yeah, Bella Wood, all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah. And his face shows it with the amount of scarring on his face. He's not a handsome man anymore.
All right.
Well earned. Well earned.
That's a word for it. I'm still alive.
Mm.
And for more years to come.
Mm-hmm.
And it's at this point you, as you're kind of standing outside Dr. Belanzada's house, you see a couple of soldiers pull up in a truck. One rolls down a window and says, "It is getting close to curfew. You may want to head back to your homes or lodging."
Okay, thank you.
And you see he rolls back the window up and the truck continues puttering on.
Well, I guess we can't do anything anymore this evening. Are you
Not even with the
gonna
cop
say-
I
with us?
have any authority on curfew?
You would guess, you would know that this is kind of a martial law situation. And kind of the one who's in charge of everything is a Major Boskovic. He's a Serbian he's a Serbian military officer who's been sent in to kind of try to handle the situation. And he is currently the basically the commanding officer of everything that's going on. So if you wanted to stay out, you'd guess that you'd probably have to appeal to him or at least ask for forgiveness from him.
Well, how important do you think this is?
What is?
Going now to see the laboratory.
Well, he's already probably dead, so it's not gonna make that much of a difference.
I appreciate your pragmatism. Very well.
Just
If
being
you wanted
practical.
to, I may be able to get us forgiveness after if needed, but
Actually,
don't
hold
gotcha.
on. Can I have?
Uh-oh.
Oh, did we lose her?
you have nothing?
Oh, you're back.
You're
She's
back.
dead, Jim.
Yup.
I
Oh,
see
we
her, but
lost
she's
her.
frozen.
We lost her again.
No.
She said she'll be right back.
Yeah.
What is
Nice.
it? After these messages, we'll
All right.
be
There you go.
back. Nice.
back.
All right, how's that?
All right. Would it be like an idea roll or I guess I'll ask the group because I'm not sure. Is it possible that the communists went to find him, and if we go now, we might be able to catch them red-handed, killing the professor?
If
Gosh,
we
I
did
think we
find their
should.
truck at the lodge, and they're not back at this place where we didn't see them, they have to be somewhere. So it's a good bet that there could be something bad going on.
So, okay, yeah. Then in that case, Philippe, we will need your services, dear sir. We need to go find them red-handed.
Very well. Let us hope we find good evidence. The better evidence we find, the easier the forgiveness will be to gain.
Okay, I'll open up the map and then show you exactly where the location is.
Perfect. And now we must vamp for a moment.
Vamp for a moment.
I
Moss's
feel this
BRB.
strange thing, Mr. York. It's almost like our God has left us.
That is quite all right. So tell me, Philippe, how long have you been in the force?
All right, Jimmy, I'm here.
Almost 10 years now, as soon as I turned
Hold
18.
me, Mr. York.
10 years? Have you seen much action then in the force, or is this a very quiet town where nothing happens?
It comes and goes. I have to say this is the most interesting, if you will, that has been in a while. But we are always dealing with the LPV, of course. They are trouble.
He was just one of them soulless false gods.
Yeah.
You know, I do have this magazine. It's called Weird Tales. I have a cousin from America sent it over my way. That is
Weird
why I was
Jeepers,
so
really?
cat.
I have a story
Can I
in one
see,
of
mister?
those.
Jimmy excitedly reaches for the magazine.
It's very well used. He'll let you check it out.
Nice.
By
Yeah.
well used, he means the pages are stuck together.
Clay is an author, so He probably wrote some of those articles that maybe you love so much.
Really?
No, I read this issue. Thanks anyway.
Of course.
Red. He reads it for the articles.
It's the only one I could get to my hands on.
Well, give us your address. If you make it out of this alive, he just chuckles. We'll send you some.
And I say in German, well, you'll be $2 richer, old boy.
Yeah. So, Moz, by the way, we're heading over to we're driving over to the place, to the lab, with the idea that we're gonna catch the communist red-handed killing the professor.
Okay, mommy.
Not saying it will happen, but that's what Camellia thinks is happening.
All right. So as you do, let's see. Let me throw on some more stuff here.
Throw on some more stuff.
I'm gonna throw on some more stuff. Yeah, some sound effects. All right. So the immersion.
There's a lot of crickets in this area.
Well, continue.
Is this normal?
You pretend that there's January crickets. It's a Croatian thing. So, as you all make your way down the road, you head northwest out of town along a kind of a narrow and isolated road. You can tell that the snow and ice hasn't quite melted off of this road just yet, so you take it a little bit slow. There's a few branches which has fallen down along the road as you drive. You kind of narrowly miss them as you kind of swerve around them on the road, and you drive.
Jimmy, be more careful.
And you drive.
Shucks, I'm trying, Miss Camellia.
You continue up for about 1.5 miles, and eventually you come to what looks to be a kind of a very small driveway, shrouded by what looks to be overhanging trees, where you feel like if the moon wasn't so bright tonight, it's possible you would have missed this driveway. But according to what Camilla had marked on your map, this is probably the driveway which you should be heading down.
I want to do a spot hidden. I'm looking for people hiding in the shrubs or the trees, or potentially a good place for an ambush.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden with a penalty die. As while the moon is out and bright, it is still dark and nighttime. I don't know why I bother.
I know. I looked at it. It's like 100. Okay, I guess I'll roll a penalty die.
All right. So you look around and you can see that while there is some kind of thick brush, it doesn't really offer a whole lot of concealment, as the leaves have fallen off of it and are presumably littering the ground underneath the snow. But you can see just beyond. You see a few. You see some lights coming from the inside of what looks to be a walled off area.
I'll point out the lights to the group. Is there a good place in this map, in case there is a fight? Is there a good place for us to hold a defensive position against whoever is inside the cabin?
From what you can tell, the only cover that you would have would be 1, this truck, and 2, maybe some trees. You can tell that the area inside, just beyond the driveway, had been kind of logged and cleared for probably about 150 feet just beyond the walls. So you'd be a good distance away before you found any cover.
Okay.
Can Clay make a roll to look at the driveway? He wants to see if on this driveway up, if there are tire tracks, like of something freshly having come through here recently, because he came here a couple of days ago, and he wants to see if anything has come through recently or if there's like a vehicle parked anywhere.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give me a, I would say probably a track roll. You can see that there are tire tracks, but as far as how fresh they are is what we're looking for.
And he's just kind of leaning his head out the window. He rolls it down. He's not very good at tracking because, well, he's an old man. But we're going to try it anyway. No. With an 82, no.
Yeah,
Maria,
you can clear.
can you look at the tracks too?
Yeah, I can look at the tracks.
All right, India
Someone's
Maria.
gonna have to roll for me on that one.
Boop. And a 58 out of 63. So that is a regular success. Congratulations,
Yay.
India Maria.
Nice. Check it.
As you both kind of peek your head out the window, and you can clearly see that there are tire tracks. However, India, you can tell that these tire tracks, they don't seem fresh. They've clearly, what looks to have been compressed snow has since been kind of iced over and frozen in place, becoming very slick. Sniffing.
Diesel. They use diesel in this vehicle.
Nothing recent though.
No, these are frozen over tracks. These are a few hours old, considering that the temperature dropped quite a few.
You'd guess probably it's been a couple of days before anybody's made their way in or out.
Okay. Well, if there's anyone there right now, they're going to know we're coming because we're driving up in a vehicle.
I will keep my eye out as we're driving to the house for movement. Outside, I guess they don't really have much cover from us, to see if I see anybody trying to sneak in and then shooting at us or watching us from the distance.
Okay. And as you kind of make your way down the driveway, you don't see anybody hiding from you. However, just outside the front gate, and you look at the wall itself, the wall is probably about 10 feet high, and there's a large, heavy wooden gate, which is blocked shut. You can see just outside of the gate is a kind of stool, like a watchman's stool. And standing up from that stool is a man. He is holding a rifle of some kind. He stands up and he begins making his way towards the truck just outside of the headlights. And you can hear a loud whistle, almost as if he sticks two fingers in his mouth and makes a very loud whistling sound.
Clay is immediately looking at the roof line of the house. Given what we had going on in the last one, he's just very paranoid. There's like a monster up there.
Yep. And you can see, actually, as you kind of peer around, you can see that there are multiple outbuildings inside this compound.
Okay.
Should I hail them? It may be one of the men I know.
Yeah.
I think that's wise.
I think this is your opportunity to shine, Philippe.
Thank you. I'll reach out and shout, "Hail, it is Officer Opachik." Is that... and I hope it's not the mute guy.
It's Mikhail.
As he
Bronco.
enters the headlights, you can see that this is none other than Nenad Zupan. You recognize him. However, as he approaches the vehicle, you notice he has two arms. He has his normal arm, his left arm, but as he approaches, you can see that poised just around the trigger on his rifle is a large and black arm covered in fur.
I hit Clay's chest because we're sitting next to each other.
Are we like in the Frankenstein movie or something?
Sorry. He has an animal's arm. I don't understand.
Look closely.
With that, I'm going to need you all to make me a sanity roll. As you realize that Nenad Zupan has the arm of a chimpanzee.
You got a gorilla arm.
Oh, fumble. Oh, my
I
God.
fumbled.
I see gorilla arms.
I'm
If
freaking
only
out.
I had Eureka. Oh, wait. No, I don't have any Eureka.
And then... Oh, I need to roll for you, India. Let's see.
Yes.
Oh, you gotta mark her skills for her, too, don't you?
I do.
Did mine not go through?
All right. Well, India succeeded, and then
No,
Opachik,
you're
so
gonna have to roll again.
your sanity. Do you see your sanity on your sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you clicked on the lower value.
Oh, good. Yeah, good.
All right.
You
So
failed.
those of you who succeeded your check, you will still lose 1 sanity point. However, the rest of you will lose
Gesundheit.
I blame Moss.
4 points of sanity
Ooh,
as you
crazy.
contemplate how on earth
Oh,
this
yeah. That
grizzled
shit's right.
war veteran who was once missing an arm is now equipped with this large bulging chimpanzee's arm, and it is somehow grasping a rifle with its finger currently on the trigger. And as he approaches the truck, he shouts, "Lieutenant Opachik, is that you?"
He's starting to have a panic attack. So some of the like,
Don't look now, old boy, but he's got a gorilla arm.
yeah, it's
I said-
y-
It's
yeah.
probably just like it's probably just to keep his arm warm, you know, like a costume.
He shouldn't have an arm there. Yes, it's me, Nanad. Are you all right?
He approaches the side of the truck, and you can see just this large bulbous arm as compared to his normal human arm. He holds his rifle aloft, almost at low ready. He says, "Yes, I'm quite all right. What are you doing here?"
The doctor, he can't stop looking at the arm. It's really obvious. The doctor was reported missing. The hospital has been in dire straits. We were coming to see if he was all right.
"The doctor is doing very important research." And he looks down at his arm. He says, "As you can clearly see, I now have 2 arms."
Harambe.
Dang it, Baby Gap!
Harambe.
All right, this is what it says. Why does it have to be a black furry arm? Moss. This is why we're considering a restraining order.
Wow.
Point to India Maria.
Me? Why are you pointing at me?
No,
No, he's
Eureka
giving-
point to you.
Eureka, point to you.
Oh,
Yeah, she's saying, "Aha, India
yeah.
Maria."
give it to me. Yeah.
We understand that he's making really important progress, but we really must talk to him. It's very important.
With that, he looks at you, Lieutenant, and says, "What is she saying? Why are you bringing foreigners to the doctor's lab?"
I'm under orders to protect them. They've been involved in the recent issues here, and we were worried that the doctor had been pulled into this. Sorry. Are you all right? How does that work?
You know, dear boy, some might consider that a bit unnatural.
You see, he moves his arm around and kind of loosens it a bit. He says, "It works just fine. I assure you, there is no funny business going on here. The professor is completely safe, and he's doing very important work. Everything
does
is above
that
board."
You have the sudden urge for bananas.
Nanad, forgive me. It is my duty as an officer. I do need to at least see the doctor to confirm his well-being. You must understand this.
I understand, Lieutenant. I also understand that you need a search warrant to enter private property.
Of course. I am only asking as a favor, just so I can say he is all right.
Give me a persuasion check with a penalty die. So that's
Yep.
plus
Plus
1p. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
And you all notice that he
I shouldn't
is
be talking.
speaking in Serbo-Croat. Yeah. He says,
I'm sorry. You are going to have to go to your commanding officer and bring back a search warrant before the doctor will see you. He's very
What year-
focused.
What year did King Kong come out?
Isn't it like 1918? I don't know.
I just
1938?
Man,
I don't think,
Yeah.
yeah.
Island
I have
of
no
Dr.
idea.
Moreau came out
33
in
it looks like.
18. Island of Dr. Moreau came out in 1867. In case anybody was wondering.
Ooh.
Ah.
What did you say, India?
Huh?
Okay,
Just Chris said he's like, in case there anyone was wondering, and I said I wasn't.
But now you know.
Take that to your next trivia night.
That's handy.
I understand. I looked at everyone in the car. I am both disturbed, but also he is right. I cannot do anything else without warrant.
Let me get this straight, Hans. Did you just let a man with the arm of a gorilla keep us from what we need to do?
Yes. I don't actually know what to do right now. Do you come across these things often?
Well, not this particular thing, but strange things like this. Sadly, yes.
Mister, I need you to ask him. Does he wipe with that thing?
Oh.
I don't know that would help.
We're not going to accomplish anything by sitting here. We should probably go.
All right.
You know, when there are terrorists about, you still need a search warrant to check a house. I mean, I think it's, this situation warrants a bit more extreme way of doing things.
I need to report this all to the captain anyway, so we could see if he is.
Yes, but by
available.
then he could be in the wind now that he knows where we know where he is.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's performing such strange, unnatural experiments, he's not going to be too keen upon seeing anyone ever again, if you get my meaning. They'll hang him for this, is what I'm saying, old boy Hans.
I hear you. I can try. I'm sorry. You must understand that with your situation that I see now, does Doctor even have proper permits for all of this?
No, there's no such permit for such a thing. This is an unnatural abomination, sir.
Are you asking? What was his name?
Oh, you're asking the gorilla arm?
Nanad?
Oh.
Yeah. I was asking the gorilla arm. But I like that you're shouting.
Like, oh, by the way, ask him this. It says permits. I don't know anything about permits. All I know is that he gave me function of my right arm again.
That is amazing. It is, but it is also no offense, but looks like gorilla arm.
It is a gorilla arm.
I am not sure what to do now. I do have to report this.
Why? Has there been a crime committed? And you can see he like jostles his rifle a little bit and kind of brings it up to low ready.
I am afraid of that. Was what we were coming to investigate. We were worried the doctor was dead.
He's quite alive.
Prove it.
I know we are coming to a standstill here, but you must give me a little grace here. I have not seen this before, and I really feel I must at least see the doctor alive.
I understand. Hold on one moment. And you see he goes and he opens the gate ever so slightly. Everybody in there, go ahead and give me a listen roll really quick.
I don't know about you, Hans, but I don't trust this monkey arm fellow.
Can you listen to us?
Don't know what to think.
I will give you a listen roll.
However,
I got a mort success.
I got an extreme success.
A mort success. Unfortunately, Maria, you did fail that.
You failed me, Moss.
You failed yourself.
Wow.
As you, Clay, let's see.
Oh, you did fail her, Moss. What the hell?
Look at Clay with the extreme success.
Yeah, no
there.
kidding.
For a change, I don't listen.
You hear, so Camellia, you hear Nana talking to a couple of other individuals, basically kind of giving them the situation. It's hard to, well, I mean, you don't know exactly what they're saying because they are speaking a language which you do not speak. But you do catch the tone that, the tone doesn't seem hostile necessarily, but more
kind of like a more cautious. Whereas Clay, you can hear the same thing, but kind of in one of the outbuildings just off to the left beyond the wall. You can actually hear the rattling of cages, the baying of sheep, and the cries of chimpanzees, kind of the growls of wolves. You guess that he is housing several animals inside that compound. You can also hear what sounds to be several different other kinds of grunts and calls from outside the buildings, but still within the compound.
Interesting. So just kind of nudge the officer and just say to him in German, "There's a lot of animals in that building over there. If you need to do something to try and convince them to let you in, you can talk about whether or not they're permitted. But there's also grunts and other noises out here in this compound. And you may notice by this point that Clay has been holding on to the dash next to you, and he lets go of it. It is cracked."
In German, I say, Clay, old boy, I think this is where that man-bear-pig that was spying on us has come from.
I think you are not wrong.
And why is he spying on us for him?
Communists.
And at about this time, Lieutenant, you can see Mihail Lonkar also makes his way out, as well as Branko Jankovic. Mihail also, in place of his left arm, also has a chimpanzee's arm. And you see Branko now has both of his eyes. It looks as though the left eye is, it's definitely not a natural-looking human eye.
Yeah, we hit 36 likes.
And congratulations. Everybody gets a Eureka point. I will add that to your sheet, Nomi.
Thank you.
And as you do, let's see. Mihail, Branko actually hails you all and says, "Is there some sort of problem here, Lieutenant?" And this is the individual who previously was mute.
Branko.
Yeah.
You speak.
Yeah, the doctor, he fixed me right up. And you can see he's got a pistol at his side, and he's kind of just kind of resting one of his hands on it. Doesn't look like he's ready to draw it immediately, but he's resting his hand on it. Doctor, he gave me another eye, and he helped me with my lung issue.
Speak Latin, right?
Mm-hmm.
I say to you in Latin, I think we should get the hell out of here now.
I already suggested that once.
Well, I wasn't listening then, but I sure as hell am now, old boy. Let's pack up and get the hell out of here before we get zooed.
Hi. Very well. We leave, yeah?
Yes. I don't think there's anything to be gained by dealing with them right now.
All right. I am Branko. I'm truly happy for you. I'm sorry to have disturbed. We were given word of the doctor missing, and we had to check. Please forgive the intrusion.
All is forgiven, Lieutenant Opachik. Please give my regards to your comrades. And he gives you, with his chimpanzee's eye, he gives you a little wink. We will see you around.
Kavala, Buck, we shall go, yes?
Yes.
If we don't leave now, we're probably never going to leave. I don't trust these.
I know, I think we're leaving.
Men.
Well, Philippe here is driving, so...
Start the awkward backup.
Drive us away.
I got my
6-point
hand
turn on the
gun
little road.
just in case they start to get gorilla with it.
Must have been some kind of costume party.
Wow. And Clay is just sitting here kind of like feeling his arms up and down because he's got relatively hairy arms, so he's just feeling them and looking kind of like he keeps flexing his hands and looking back.
And Jimmy, as you kind of sit there, you see this, and it feels all of a sudden as though your arms and your chest all are covered in fur. They're itchy, almost as if you have dry skin underneath a thick tuft of fur.
Wait, is he furry? Or he feels like he's furry?
You can tell that Jimmy begins scratching himself furiously, but you don't see any fur on him.
Okay.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
I can't explain it, Miss Camellia. I feel as though I've come ablaze with hair and fur and funny, strange places. Boy, this
Wait
only
a
happened
minute.
to be one time.
Yes,
When I
wait
turned
a
about
minute,
13.
old boy. If he's itching like this here, and these man is making monkey people, he's probably got
Maybe-
what we're looking for.
It can't possibly
Yeah.
be contagious, can it?
Only to the
It
I
could
don't
be
know. Let's
Philippe.
give it a Jimmy's gonna grab his arm.
It feels like he grabs your arm, although you feel a little weird, but you don't feel the same sensation that he does. In fact, you may feel a little bit violated.
Welcome to Jimmy.
So you do know more, I see.
Exactly.
Moss, what would I roll to brain out that the arm or whatever is here, leg, whatever we're missing still?
You know,
One
since
of
it's my
these
body, I'd
Dedekar
like to do
pieces?
that too.
Yeah.
You would know that. Actually, I will bring this up one more time. Let me see. Dancers in an evening fog.
I feel like fur's growing all over me.
Nope.
Suddenly, I have
Which
this
one is
wild
it?
urge to post some really bad pictures of
let's
strange
see.
animal people.
Should be Beto's notes.
Monkey boy.
Ah, okay. So this here, did that pop out for you all?
Yep.
It did.
Yes,
Okay, because
sir.
your pictures didn't show up. So, according to Beto's notes that you got back in London, Trieste is not necessarily mentioned on here. So far as the information that you have, you don't believe that there would be a piece of the Sedefkar simulacrum here in Vinkovci.
Yeah, you mean Vinkovci because it.
Did I say Trieste?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vinkovci.
Yep.
But it
said,
does say Croats and there may be a piece in Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovens star at the National Museum. It could be here.
Yep.
I think it's here. It's here.
You're also not in Belgrade.
Correct.
But-
that just means they were wrong. That's all that means.
Yeah, it's possible.
Assume everybody's
Possible,
wrong.
but
Suspect
unlikely.
everyone.
So it says,
How did I do that?
which
don't know.
paragraph are you guys looking
I
at?
don't know if the chat can read
I
this.
mean, there may be a piece in the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slavens starting the National Museum of Belgrade.
Right, but that's where you said start. That doesn't mean that's where you finish. We are in the.
No,
Correct
but
place.
I was
No.
just I was
Right.
just highlighting the fact that it mentions the Serbs and the Croats.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Maybe there
Shut
is
up,
a,
Jimmy. We've already crossed that ground.
maybe there's a hint.
I'm just agreeing with you.
Knows.
Well, I think.
You know, actually, maybe we can look at some of the other stuff you that was dug up in the chest.
Yeah, we can look through the artifacts. I mean, the books. We found out what we could find from the books, besides the doctor losing his memory and
Well,
then
Amelia is
whatever we
being
found, right?
very careful not to use the word artifacts or the dig site because we
Mhm.
have a cop with us in our midst.
Yep.
Uh,
No, that's why he's just saying. He just says we can take a look through
review
the
our
things
notes.
that we have.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm saying like review the notes and maybe there's a hint more about what is going on.
He,
And I've-
oh,
go ahead.
Sorry. Philippe holds up his magazine and says, "Are you all like? If Clay, you wrote for this, is this real? I have never what I just saw, and you're now talking in some kind of code. I know.
Every story, every myth, every legend has some kind of a kernel of truth in it, and some of them have more.
I'm not going to lie. That's pretty amazing.
Not in a good way.
I'm sure.
It is real. Okay.
Then I am here to help in whatever way I can.
Really?
Y-
Any way, you say?
He smiles at you.
Well,
Oh no, a regress.
more particularly, I'm wondering, would you be able to turn a blind eye if you happen to see something that you shouldn't see?
If it will help protect people, then yes.
Okay. All right.
I have always wanted, ever since I read this magazine, I've always wanted to see and know. If you can provide me that opportunity, it would.
I've seen a great many things, Hans, old boy, and I tell you right now, whatever magic caused this, science, magic, or whatever that happened to your friends here, nothing good will come of it.
All right. So
I was
hold on. Let me
afraid of
look at
that.
the handout.
Mr. Philippe, there ain't no such thing as magic. Don't let him get inside your head.
So all that stuff, and just thinking inside his head, all that stuff was supposed to go to Dr. Jordanov in Bulgaria, but we did retrieve some of the items out of it because, well, she let us. But none of that is going to specifically help us except the things in here, because the cults, like the nameless cults, the idea of creating the abominations. Okay. And the Serpent's Claw is that the Mem Sahis? Is that the same? Oh, that's, yeah, the Mem Sahis. It's the same name, or the same night, different name. Got it. And that's what we thought was maybe going to get crushed, but it didn't. So it's possible that they have that.
Well, it may also have a piece, and maybe they're trying to crush that, but that is uncrushable, as we know.
Right,
Maybe
but it's
they have the
possible
dagger.
that he was trying to crush the Meme Sahis, and then this is why this guy has it, because he killed or drove the doctor to suicide, killed him, took it. And just look over at Philippe. Sorry, I'm done being coy. People are dying.
All right. Maybe what we could
understand.
do is do we think that the people at the butcher shop are related to these people?
They're all related somehow.
I want to say yes, only because the helper was involved, but we don't know.
Because if not, then maybe we can set it up so the butcher shop people go against these people. Less people for us to sort through.
You know, if
like the cultists in the caves.
Yeah,
If-
exactly.
if the doctor was with those other people, they probably would have attacked us on sight instead of letting us leave.
That's true.
I just assume everyone's working for some evil group right now.
Well, yes, definitely something not good. Anyone
They
would
could
put a
just be
gorilla arm on
communists.
someone.
Okay. So we could then go over to the butcher shop and then see if they're there. And if they are there, now we are big in numbers, and we can interrogate them.
Well, there are more than one. We faced both the cults in the caves. Well, we didn't face them. We left while they fought each other.
Who's to say
No,
there's
that's
not
not
more
what I'm
than two?
talking about.
Well, I'm saying that these might be the two cult facings again, and if we go talk to the one, like you said, maybe get them turned on each other. But yeah, whoever the people are at the butcher shop, I think that they're related to all these items in some way, but possibly not the same group.
Exactly. I don't think they're the same group. So if we go to the butcher shop, interrogate them, maybe convince them to go after these people. When they leave, we can search their area and see
Okay.
what they're doing.
And when we left, there's no vehicles. I mean, there's not a lot of vehicles in town, but there were no vehicles following us because, like I said, Clay has been looking back the whole time because he's, kind of itching his arms and just.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden.
I'll do the same.
Okay.
I don't really
Dang,
need to.
Clay.
Extreme success. Okay.
He sees all.
All right.
Yeah, so you both, as you kind of look back, you pull out of the driveway and you make your way back down the road. The moon is full and it rises behind you in a very silvery and cold light, but they are silhouetted in the center of the road. You see this hulking figure hunched over on two large arms, kind of staring in your direction as you drive away.
In front of us or behind us?
Behind you.
Oh, okay.
Is it just staring?
It doesn't seem to be moving towards you, but it seems to be watching.
Okay.
And then
Is it a similar
as it kind of
silhouette to a certain dimensional creature that Clay fought up close, or not?
give me I would say you probably recognize this as
And bear pigs.
similar to the creature which was described in the news article.
Okay.
bear pig.
So the cryptid thingy. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Kudovist.
Yep. And he's just going to, you hear the back of the seat springs squeak as he compresses and crushes the back of the seat with his hand, and he just starts growling. He doesn't say anything. He's just
Look. I'll point to the creature because I saw it as well. Isn't that the creature from the newspaper article? The one that was attacking people and killing them?
A creature?
I mean, you can see it, can't you?
He looks in his rearview mirror.
I will bring up the I'll bring up the newspaper article because I don't think I brought it up when I first introduced it to you. But I'll show you the newspaper article now. And I'll read it to the chat. Kudovist stalks Vinkovci. When Vinko Serenka looked out his window last night, his hair nearly turned white with terror. He saw a strange figure on the house opposite. It was huge, bigger than a man with long arms. It climbed across the roof and leapt from building to building. It was wearing clothes like a man, but it wasn't a man, the terrified plumber said. It was a monster with the face of a boar. Mr. Cervenka was the only witness to this Kudovist, of course, but upon investigation, several roof shingles were found between the buildings where the creature was sighted. Is there a Kudovist stalking Vinkovci? Until we know for sure, everyone should say their prayers at night, lock their doors, and skip that glass of rakia before bed. Anyone seeing the creature is urged to come forward with their story. We suspect that there is more likely to be another of Dragan Alexic's strange artworks than a mythical monster.
What's the Dragon Alexic? Is that the doctor?
You can give me an intelligence roll if you'd like,
I have one of those.
Okay, I'll do the same.
or a library use. I'll accept.
Library's
either one.
better, you son of a bitch. I want library. Oh, wait, I have 100.
I'm gonna give it a shot, but hey, I actually succeeded on library use.
Okay.
Wasn't my best roll.
So Dragon Alexic, you would recognize as is actually an artist, kind of a surrealist artist. And mostly he is. Let me see if I can find more. Find the information on him here. I typed in Control F and typed in the name, and it's not finding anything for me. So that's very good.
Did you type it with the correct umlauts and
I was gonna say,
diacritical marks that you need to put in there?
I probably should have, dagnabbit. I should have. But yes, you recognize him as he's kind of a surrealist artist who his art is kind of grotesque in a way.
The
Monstrous.
Cronenberg of his day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. So he probably makes things like this or draws things like this. Okay.
Probably something of this nature, yeah.
Okay. All right. They're not following, so after a little bit, Clay will just turn back around. It's not coming after us.
Not yet, anyway.
All right.
that
And
wasn't one of the men, was it?
No. That's something else.
Just to give you, Lieutenant, kind of an idea of what this could look like. You remember seeing this illustration in the newspaper.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was weird.
And there
Man,
were
bear,
hoof-
pig.
Man,
well, there were
Monkey.
hoof prints outside the window of the lodge, or the hunting lodge window, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Mhm.
Look what has in the drawing hooved feet.
By the way, is this house in the direction to where those prints were headed when we start towards the river that time?
No.
Okay. Not that that matters. I'm just curious.
Smooth in the chat. Oh no, it's not the man bear pig, is it?
And
half man, half bear, half pig.
He looks super serial.
And as you all continue making your way down the street, the
My
road,
God, people like
widens.
disappeared from me. I'm gonna have to.
Hi, I can still hear you.
Send me
Oh.
died.
Okay. All right. Frost is. I don't see Frost.
I
Debbie
see
died.
you.
I'm gonna restart. I won't.
Okay.
retry.
Yeah. Apparently, she can't hear anybody else.
I was to say it's not much of a loss if you can't, see me.
All right.
Old
So
guy in black and white is natural habitat.
as you all you make your way down the road, and the road eventually widens out a little bit as you begin to enter back into Vinkovci proper. And as you do, you make your way down one of the side streets, and you kind of say one of you kind of pulls out your pocket watch, and right now you can tell it's about 7:30, definitely past curfew. And you can see
I can
that,
see everybody now.
and you can see. Oh, were you? I thought you were off camera this whole time.
No, I just couldn't see anybody.
Oh,
It's funny because we couldn't see you either.
I could only hear Dan, and then Jimmy, and then you guys started to have conversations, and then I couldn't hear anybody else, and I was like, "What is going on?" Because I was not looking at the at everybody's cameras, so I
Just
was
hearing
like,
the important people. That's,
Yeah.
that's
I found a new way to play a
And
game.
Jimmy.
Randomly disconnect
Wait
the
a
person's
minute.
connection and have them play telephone by figuring out what's going on by listening to the people in the conversation they can hear.
I
Yes.
was so confused.
I like it.
all right. And as you all make your way through Vinkovci proper, you can actually see there's another truck kind of heading in your direction. You see it flashes its lights at you a couple of times, and you hear a horn. And
I ready my gun.
you see somebody kind of gesturing out the window for you to stop.
Okay.
Is
Does
it
look
the
like
military?
a
Don't
uniformed
do it.
arm?
Yep, you can definitely tell that it is a uniformed arm.
Okay, I
Is
think
it
this
a
is all
monkey
you.
uniformed on?
It is not a monkey uniformed arm.
fair question.
But yes, you can see as you kind of pull up next to him, he kind of pulls up to the driver's side, and you can see that there's a couple of troops inside of this truck. In Serbo-Croatian, he looks over at the lieutenant and says, "What are these civilians doing outside past curfew?"
Do I recognize him?
I will say that you've probably seen him around. You might not know him by name, but you've
Okay.
probably seen him around, yeah.
Apologies, sir. They are under my protection. We had reports of the doctor missing, and we went to confirm that he was still okay. And we are just returning now.
So there's no reports of communists or the LPV?
No, none of that. At least not tonight.
Carry on. Get these people back to wherever it is they're staying.
No, have a
That they kind of pull off once again.
You know, old boy, you should have asked them if they are going to the doctor's house, because maybe they're in on this whole thing.
You think that would be prudent? I
Well, they
suppose-
are headed in that direction.
I am new to this. Do you want me to follow?
How many were in there?
You could see two in the front cab. There was a covered back. You don't know how many were back in there.
I don't know if we should follow them, but may want to watch out for them from here on in, because if they're working with the monkey man, it can't be a good thing.
Thank you.
I'm surprised you don't know monkeys and chimpanzees and apes and everything are all different.
It's all the same, old boy.
I thought you were a scientist.
Dead things, not living.
And I also assumed that you'd get upset if I was using a strange voice like you seem to do all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't. He's just going to go back to watching
You
The Road.
say the strangest things sometimes. I really think the war has had its way with you a little too much.
Just give you a Stephen from Braveheart smile. Yeah.
And at this, Jasmina kind of speaks up for a second, and she says, you know, even if you were to get a search warrant, I don't know that they would cooperate. It seems as though they are quite loyal to Dr. Bellanzada.
Oh, no, we definitely can't go back there and expect them to let us in. The only way we're going back there is guns blazing.
I mean, you intend to attack a fortified position.
No, I'm saying if we go back there, that's the only way to go back there. I'm not saying that we're going to. I'm just saying if anyone is going to deal with those monstrosities, it's going to be at the end of a gun.
Yes, but we could go in. We could release the animals, cause a distraction, cause problems, and then go do something
You
else.
want to fight that man-bear pig, old boy? I know you like to fight crazy big monsters and whatnot, but, you know, you're going to meet your run out of luck one of these days.
And?
Well, I don't want to be around when you do. Because if you run out of luck, we all run out of luck. The rest of us can't take on a man-bear pig. Well, except maybe her. But she's crazy.
Chuckle.
You're muted, Sevi.
I am just the right level of crazy, I'll have you know.
Oh, I make that in the best possible way, dear.
All right. And it's at this point, are you all heading back to the lodge? Is that your ultimate destination?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially since he's driving and we're in the truck.
Yeah, so...
tell me where to go. I drive.
So about this time, we'll say that you pull up to the lodge. It's still pretty close to about 7:30. You can see that there is nobody out in the streets at this point, save for the wild military truck and a few detachments of soldiers kind of doing patrols here and there.
And we tell them, I want to do a spot hidden to make sure that the butcher people aren't waiting for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden.
There you go. Hard success.
Hard success. You look around, and I'll give you one better. Not only do you not see anyone from the butcher shop, as you drove by, you notice that the truck that Lazar Andrik, or at least whoever was pretending to be Lazar Andrik, has been taken.
Interesting. Well, I suppose they impounded the truck. Is that
Well,
common
either that or
practice?
they're on the run looking for us or something nefarious.
Well, that means we're safe for the night, at least.
That does not mean that at all. It just means it could be hidden.
I guess I'll be sleeping with my gun right next to me. Nothing else is new.
I don't think we should stay here tonight in case the man-bear pig comes a-knocking.
Well, we could try the Hotel Lerner. Jasmina speaks up.
Good.
Would probably be more prudent.
Sure.
Okay.
Does anyone have anything they need to get from the lodge?
My clothes, I suppose.
If
Are
you-
we
if
doing
you
a
need them
permanent
tonight.
change? Are we doing a permanent change?
I think we've won our tower welcome at this musty old lodge, don't you
Then
think?
in that case, I think I want to grab my bags of clothes.
Besides, we missed the one good meal we were going to have there anyway.
Right.
They had just ran out of all the bread rolls.
Exactly.
Well, in
Yeah.
the first
I
game
guess-
we caught.
Came to
we-
eat bread rolls and fight monsters, and they're
Exactly.
all out of bread rolls.
But we got monsters. Go get our stuff. Clay will get his rucksack, and that's about all he left in there. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I get my
So-
stuff.
Philippe
You,
will assist.
Run in
Get
and
my
you
stuff
grab all your
too.
stuff, load it up into the truck, and we'll say that you all make your way back to the Hotel Learner. You're stopped once or twice, wondering by soldiers what you're doing out past curfew, and you kind of talk your way out of it. You notice that they continually ask you about the LPV, if there have been any sightings, if you have heard any reports about it, given that you are in uniform, Lieutenant. Do you basically keep to the same story? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is technically not a lie, so
Okay. Sounds good. So
good enough.
you eventually make your way back to the Hotel Learner, and it is definitely not as populated as the hunting lodge, as the Orient Express itself, the Simplon, the Compagnie des Wagenlits, who owns the Orient Express, had not comped everybody rooms at the Hotel Learner. So you would be a little bit more private, but you can see that this is, as you enter in, you can see that it doubles as a music hall. There's an attendant at the front desk who's kind of just reading a magazine, who's actually quite surprised to see you walk in. It's the same lady who had provided the note to Jasmina.
got it.
And she says, oh, it's interesting to see you come in here at this time of night. How can I help you?
We need rooms.
Well, of course, I think I have enough room for all of you. And is that including you, officer?
Yes, these people are under my protection. If it is possible to have the rooms near each other, that would be most appreciated.
Of course. We actually do not have any one staying here tonight, so all of the rooms are open. You see, she goes and she grabs a handful of keys and just kind of lays them out on the counter in front of you. The cost would be well within your spending level, so no need to worry about that.
Push money across the counter towards
You
her.
know, old boy, I'm surprised the Russian broad didn't come here. She's well off, isn't she?
She liked the rustic. She was enjoying the rustic nature. Remember, they had an argument
Oh, that's right.
with the milquetoast young man who I was trying to.
Well, you
butch
would
up a bit.
you would think after a communist was shot there, though, that would lose its charm rather quickly. No.
Are you
Yep.
sure?
Well,
You
she's
do
Russian.
know that all women
She's-
love
She
serial
is-
killer stories in the Weird Tales magazine.
Well, I know the ones we hang out with. So yes, I
I
see
know
your point.
what you mean. I'm gonna grab one of the keys and then go to my room.
Okay,
All
hand
right.
keys to people.
All right. So you all make your way to the rooms. Is there anything else that you all would like to do before you go to sleep?
Steak, red rolls, book.
Book?
Practice my Turkish with my dictionary.
Okay.
Nope.
And going to actually, if the young officer is not interested in going to bed, play cards, talk about the war for a bit, and try and learn some Serbo-Croatian from him.
Oh, he would love that.
All right.
He needs to think about things other than the man bear pig for a bit.
Well, when Clay starts talking about some of the stuff in his war past, it's going to get strange,
All right.
especially the more we drink.
Nice.
Not all animals were created equal.
So I would say
Naša družba.
go ahead and as you kind of try to go back and forth and learn a little bit of Serbo-Croatian, Clay, give me a hard intelligence roll really quick.
All right, I'm going to use my single eureka point on this.
Mhm.
And you said an idea roll or knowledge roll?
Idea.
Idea. Okay.
Mhm.
Nope. Regular success.
Regular success. Okay. You feel as though maybe you've gotten kind of this a few words down, but not enough to really feel as though you know any Serbo-Croatian at this point.
Sure, that's fine. He'll at least get the words down for normal everyday things like, book, doctor, where's the library, all those kind of things. Really,
Monster.
just
Monster.
so
yeah.
he can just say a word like book or
Help.
bathroom, Help? What's that mean?
Bathroom? No, monster. Help. Monster.
Exactly.
This one is easy. Book. Book is both hello and goodbye.
And it's also a book? No.
No. English is funny, no?
He learned Serbian, but not Croatian. Damn it! All right, so a little bit of laudanum will get him in a storytelling mood.
All right. And Jean-Luc, as you sit there and you read your book, you're sitting at the edge of your bed and you can see that this book, you've made all kinds of notes in the margins. You've maybe got a notebook to the side where you've made more extensive notes. And finally, you get to the point where you close the cover. I need you to go ahead and you can add 4 points to your Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Mm-hmm.
And as you feel as though you've completed a full study of this book, I need you to make me an intelligence check really quickly.
Give me a moment, old boy.
It's a good question, history erasure button. They want you to know where the biblioteca is so you can get a dictionary to learn more about the language.
That's fair.
I got one of them there, Susus.
Also
So-
pens on tables.
As you read through Dr. Smith's notes, you can see that he had spoken extensively about how horrible this cult was, the Children of the Blood Red Fez.
Mm-hmm.
He took extensive notes on all kinds of rituals and spells that they would cast, and the Whispering Fez, which was the venerable tome which they had sought to possess. But not only did he take notes on how bad it was, he also took notes on the spells themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You have gained the spells
Mm-hmm.
Drain the Fez,
Mm-hmm.
Control Servant of the Blood Red Fez,
Oh.
Favorite of Yog-Sothoth,
Uh-huh.
and Control the Fez. I will add those to your sheet.
Yes.
Now, keep in mind, your first casting of these does require a power roll, a hard power roll, before you can actually successfully cast them and feel as though you know the spell, and you can cast it successfully in the future. But you have a good enough understanding of this text to be able to at least attempt your first casting of each and every one of these spells.
By Jove, I forgot it. Excellent. Finally, I can get some rest.
Well, at least he didn't forget the last 7 days. 3 days. 3 days, sorry.
Forget what?
Uh-huh.
All right. And with that, you all make your way to your bunks. You go to bed, and the cock crows in the morning. It is time to wake up. What is... Oh, I've had the car running. The car's been idling outside the entire time. You forgot.
We
to
all
shut it off.
died of carbon monoxide.
Yeah, that's fine.
Out of
Can never
gas.
be too ready.
Luckily, this truck has got a 58-gallon gas tank on it, so you still got a quarter tank left.
I like it.
All right, so you awaken in the morning. What is the plan?
Lots of breakfast first.
Are we doing the butcher shop after breakfast?
I think it's not a bad idea.
By the way, are any of those spells cool?
Are they cool?
As in, will I enjoy them?
Go ahead, cast it.
Will I enjoy corrupting Jimmy's fertile mind?
I think you will enjoy casting these very much. Now that you have learned so long ago how to spawn a Fez, now you can figure out how to put it to good use.
I keep just hearing Fed instead of Fez.
Spawn the Fed.
You can drain the Fed, spawn the Fed, control the
Yeah.
Fed.
Audit the Fed.
Is there a destroy this kid?
You come across this old mythos tome. The author you see is... Oh, that's Ron Paul.
And the Fed. Ah, my favorite style.
All right. So breakfast is had. You have fresh chicken's egg.
Steak and
You can we'll say yeah, sure. You have fresh steak as well. This very finely crafted steak, medium rare. The red juices intermingle with the eggs as they are
I'd
spooned
like
onto
mine
your plate.
blue rare, Moss, since you've distorted
Jimmy senses
my
back and
mind
asks for it to
in
be.
ways.
Jimmy
And if you get
senses
it
back
well
and
done,
asks
I'm
for it to
going
be
cut
burnt
your
to a
throat,
crisp.
boy.
Burnt to a crisp. You see,
Yep.
the
He wants
person
his
the
head
person who's
sliced.
serving you comes back out and says, "I will not insult this steak like that. That is an insult to the cow who gave you that steak. You will eat it as it is,
You
and you will
see,
thank me
you
for it."
savage, I told you you are some sort of weird one.
Mister, I don't want to have to get a bandage to eat my food, all right? I would like this fully cooked, thank you.
You see, he snatches the plate almost with such speed that the steak almost falls off the plate.
You
and
know,
scoffs
Clay,
at
old
you
boy.
and takes it back to the kitchen.
Every day, he proves me right that he's yours. All yours.
Sadly.
Right.
You know, Jimmy, I understand you're young. I understand you're nothing but a boy. But it's time you grow up and learn how to eat meat the right way.
Well, we tried to make a man out of him. I doubt you're going to make a meat eater out of him.
You know, Jimmy, a real man eats his steak medium rare.
Yeah. Because in that way, the meat is juicy enough, but it's still well done, but it has some flavor to it, and it is soft and delicious and buttery. That's how you
And-
want your meat to be.
Meanwhile,
And-
Clay is ripping it off of the bone with his bare hands because he's sitting there just chewing on it, just
Oh my god.
And
nodding.
not
'Cause he doesn't use.
Don't do that.
Mine's
Don't
dripping.
do not do
Mine's
that.
dripping with blood because it's blue rare.
Also, do
Miss
not
India.
do that.
Jimmy, not
Miss
to mention,
India,
eating a rare or medium rare steak is also very savory.
And
Miss
that's what you
India,
need to do to get a date. If you want to
Miss
have
India.
a girlfriend.
if I may, Miss Camellia, there are plenty of dripping and juicy things to eat. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the plate.
Wow.
Like what exactly?
What other things are you thinking of, Jimmy?
Yeah, boy,
Jimmy.
what are you talking about?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
talking about the books?
Yes. I'm
What do
Please
you
listening.
think,
inform us. Please
Beets?
inform us exactly what you're talking about here.
Oh, this is going to get
Well-
good, Hans. Watch this.
Judging from your tone, you might have something different in your head than mine.
No, I'm just asking because I don't understand what you would enjoy other than a good piece of meat.
You know, Jimmy, we all love a good piece of meat once in a while, especially when it's
You know-
juicy and dripping.
I think Jimmy would want sausage instead. Let's get you some sausage. You'll enjoy that more.
Oh
Don't
boy, I
worry.
do love some sausage.
Clip it! Clip it!
Clay's just gonna drop the
Clip it!
bone of his T-bone on his plate and just be like,
He's all yours, Clay. He's all yours.
Excuse me, waiter. Hello, waiter.
The
See
next
this?
thing
The
says
waiter
is
comes back and slams the plate with the steak on it, and you can see it's just this black brick.
Okay, no.
And looks
Jimmy,
back
old
at
boy.
Jimmy.
You've made up my
Apparently-
mind for me. I'm going to make you a very special present.
Apparently, this boy prefers sausage. Obviously, he has no sense in what good meat should be. So perhaps you can bring him some sausage.
I will insult no more meat for this point. Besides, we are running low on meat.
You're running low on meat. How can you run low on meat? There's a hunting lodge right next door.
The butcher shop has been closed since yesterday.
closed? What?
Oh, I wonder what happened there, old boy.
Why did it close?
I don't know.
Huh? Well, did you go check it out?
Well, I went there to find if it was open, and it was not.
Well, what time do they usually open?
Well, they normally open at about 8 o'clock in the morning.
What
But it's
time
been
is it
closed
now?
since yesterday.
At this point, it's probably getting close to that. Yeah.
As he pours out ketchup on it.
Yeah, I see it.
And I gag.
Okay.
Okay,
Can
he
you make sure that
gives
this
Jimmy the side
person
eye.
doesn't sit in the same table that we do, please? I can't eat with something eating something. so barbaric.
Garçon, can you sit this boob at the child's table, please?
You see he gestures over towards a small table made of plastic and it's colored in red and white with tiny little blue plastic chairs.
They had
And he-
plastic back then?
I guess
course.
so.
Yes, in this 1923 they did.
Weird history.
You know, Jimmy, if you're
There's
going to eat like a
alternate
child, you're
universe.
going to have to sit at the baby table, old boy.
Golly, what fun!
Would
They
you like
asked
some
some
crayons?
Jinx.
I like it.
Perfect.
Somebody needs to make a picture of Jimmy sitting at a baby table, eating a burnt ass steak with ketchup piled over it, drawing pictures with crayons with his little chameleon sitting next to him. Someone has to make
Yeah.
that happen.
He's holding the crayon like this too.
Come on, Miss
Yeah.
Lydia, let's go.
Oh God. All right, perfect.
He's trying to draw out for you what he means by dripping wet meat.
Now we can finally have some quiet and eat our meal in peace.
You all want to go to the butcher shop? Then yes, it was
Yep.
closed early yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah,
If
I think
it's
this is
still
a good
open.
idea.
Well, it's still closed. Apparently, he went to
Closed.
it's closed.
Yeah.
No, he went yesterday. He didn't go this morning.
That's what he said? I thought he said
Yeah.
today.
No, he said yesterday.
This is very unusual.
Yep.
Well,
Well, it's possible they're all dead.
now that we've had a full meal, some of it edible, looking over at Jimmy, I suppose we're ready to go.
Yep. Let's go.
And just
Alright.
as we walk past and get Jimmy up from the table, come on, we're going. How are your arms?
But I'm
feeling?
not done.
Your chest?
I'm not done chewing.
You'll never be done chewing that leather, you boob.
If you were in the
Just-
Marines, you would have learned how to eat quickly. Adapt, overcome, throw the sausage in your pocket. Let's go.
Just bring that with you. Let's go.
I do believe the sausage
Pocket
is already in his pocket, old boy.
Pocket steak, pocket sausage. And it's extra ketchupy, so it sticks.
Well, that's his own problem, not mine.
The old
Wow.
pocket sausage trick.
Wow. Not sure. Yeah. Anyway,
Moving on.
So we
There we
made
go.
it to the butcher shop.
yeah.
Yes, you make your way to the butcher shop. And as you make your way, you can definitely tell the restaurant next door is open. However, the butcher shop itself, windows still covered, sign says in Creation closed. And it seems as though the truck is still missing.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into the back and look for an entrance.
There were two.
Okay. All right, you climb up. You decide to climb up over the gate.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and give me a climb roll real quick if you would.
May I assist you, madam?
Sure, thank you.
Go ahead and give me a
Can I
climb
get up
roll
with
with a
this die?
bonus die.
He'll kneel down and put his hands out to lift you up.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh,
So
so darn.
with
Girl,
does
you
this
can't
mean
climb.
does this mean that I fail, or does this mean that I
you
get
don't
injured?
You don't fail. However, the top of the fence comes together in sharp points of wire, and as you kind of come across, it rips your shirt wide open.
You could have fallen into his arms, but no. Now you're exposed, so to speak.
Philippe is very red and just turns around so his back is to the fence.
Are we all
Jimmy-
seeing this?
Miss
Jimmy
India,
breaks
she
the
may need
car door.
assistance.
I will I'll like close my jacket that I have on top of me.
All right.
Perfect.
Jeepers,
Nothing
that's
happened.
never happened before.
Why are
Alright.
we climbing over the top? Why is Clay just wants to? He's looking at that gate like he wants to destroy it, but he's holding off. He's holding off.
In the future, we should make sure to include in our arsenal of items some type of quilt that we can put on top of things, so
I
this
thought you
doesn't
were going to
happen.
suggest a large set of cutters.
Well, no, the quilt is easier. We just put it on top and then grab it with us.
Okay. And as you look back at the gate, and you can see that it is currently still shut, and it's barred shut from the inside with a large padlock.
Yeah, that doesn't stop me. I will try to open it. If I can't, the last India Maria. Well, you know what? Let me think.
Are you sure?
What is your locksmith? I'm at 36.
Is everything at
Maz, what's my
36 with
lock?
you?
India Maria's locksmithing is at 35.
Okay. All right. Do you want to help me, or should you want me to help you?
I can help you. I'll push. I'll use a Eureka point on that roll.
Okay. Well, actually, if you're helping her, you don't
Yeah.
need to spend any Eureka points. You just
Oh,
you give Sevi a bonus die.
Can we just,
Okay.
for flavor, Philippe's gonna help India over, but puts his jacket over the sharp parts this time. I have learned lesson.
And Jimmy
Aw.
sighs a sigh of unrelief.
That's
Oh,
just
Okay,
it.
I will spend 7 luck to open the door.
Okay. As you both kind of fiddle around with the lock, you eventually hear a click, and the large lock comes undone. You slide the gate open, and it squeaks and squeals as it makes its way open. And there, inside, you can see that this carport is in fact empty. You can see where you can see a kind of a small oil stain on the ground underneath where the truck was normally parked. And you can see that as you kind of make your way around the side of the building, you can see that there are a couple of entries.
Interesting.
So to be clear, did they open the gate so we can all walk into the carport
Yeah.
now?
Correct.
Carport? Okay, just making absolutely certain I knew that before I started walking forward. So yeah, walking on in and just kind of scuff his boots on the ground a little, like, okay, that's one way to do it.
Well, don't step on the oil. We don't want to leave footprints.
I'm already
And then
going to be leaving
I'll
footprints,
look
but
at
sure.
Philippe. I'll be like, not that I would know.
Mhm.
I've
Do
never
you-
done this before.
I may have an undershirt you could borrow. Would you like that?
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I like how Sevi says, "I've never done this before."
Fooling no one.
She
Well,
says very
Philippe-
slyly as she bites her lip.
Well,
This
Philippe
is my
didn't
first time, I
question
swear.
it. So.
Nope.
Ooh. Not ooh.
Jimmy's
Yeah.
looking like the dog from that meme with the eyebrow raised.
He'll do the fun scene. He unbuttons his shirt and stuff and takes his undershirt off, gives it to her, and then puts his top back
Yeah.
on.
You see
Thank
just
you.
just underneath where his shirt was, you see just 8 washboard abs.
Wow, Philippe, I
no,
didn't
he's
know you
hot.
were.
A single
I didn't
bead
know
of
you were
sweat drips
so
down.
muscular.
Huh, neither
You must
did I.
Wow.
Where did these come from?
It was from last night, the sanity loss. You
It
know,
must
really
be when
affected.
Jimmy touched me.
There you go.
Very touched.
Yeah, does he look like JD Vance?
Exactly like JD Vance.
Which JD Vance?
All of them.
There's thousands of them.
Well, it
Roll,
doesn't.
roll sanity when you look into his eyes.
Yeah, it
The
really
one-
it
the
really
one with
doesn't
the
matter
big-
which JD Vance it is. You should really all just be thankful to Dan for being here in the first place to portray this character.
There you go.
I don't know. He's kind of weird. He's weird. I don't know why he's weird.
All right. So you all stand inside the carport. What's the plan, guys? What are you doing?
Go inside and loot. Look around.
This door leads back into the cutting room. This door leads to the back of the shop.
Okay, I will go into the shop first and look for. So I'm just walking everywhere. Maybe I can just do one roll, and I'm looking for evidence of where they went, of the cult, anything that they're doing, the fact that they want to try to kill us, anything like that.
Okay. Anybody who's going in there and looking around, I would say go ahead and give me a spot hidden check. And India, do you want to make a spot hidden check as well?
Yes.
Philippe will stay on the outside and do lookout.
Okay.
Dang,
You can go
my
ahead and give me a
success
spot
was
hidden
only
check too, Philippe, if you'd
hard.
like. Okay. Let's see.
I'll spend the 4 points to succeed on that.
Very good. Okay. All right. So let's see. Mort got or not Mort. Damn it. Gore or Jean-Luc got a hard success. Regular success for Clay. Regular success for Camellia. Jimmy got a hard success. Okay. Very good. And you said Philippe. India Maria, you unfortunately failed. You'll have to spend 31 points of luck if you want to pass.
Don't do it.
You've only got 22 points.
No, okay. I'll save my luck.
Yeah, you can spend 22 of your luck, but you'd still fail. So that's up to you.
No, thank you.
Okay. So as you all look around, Camellia and Clay, you're kind of perusing around the back in the meat hanger. And as you do, you look around and you can see the carcasses of pigs and a few halves of beef. You see long ropes of sausage kind of intertwining around hooks that line the ceiling. As you're kind of looking through, you kind of peer between two halves of beef, and you can see what looks to be probably a safe or something embedded in the wall, and it is currently ajar.
Who sees it safe?
They cleared it out.
Clay and me.
Yeah,
I thought we succeeded. No,
you did.
Oh.
I'm getting you guys.
Some of you guys succeeded better.
As
You go ahead.
But as you look, you can see it looks as though there are a couple of tufts of blonde hair hanging out of the safe.
Ugh. Someone did.
That's where they kept the skin. Oh, what?
And
Go
then
investigate.
while you're doing this, we'll say that let's see who got the hard successes. Eldritch and Jimmy. You guys, as you're kind of perusing around, you find what looks to be like a series of kind of haphazardly written shorthand notes. They are all in Serbo-Croatian, but one thing does stick out to you. You see the name as you're kind of combing through these. You're kind of combing through these letters. You see the names of everyone who is working here at the butcher shop, but you also see the words "memes sahis" mentioned multiple times.
Well, we know that name, don't we, Mr. Jean-Luc?
We sure do, old boy. Hans, old boy, we need your help, sir.
Nah. Yes, sir.
Can you read this for us, please?
Can I read it?
Yes, it is in Serbo-Croatian. As you kind of peruse over these, just kind of skimming over them, you can tell that the beginnings of the notes detail the article which was written about the Crusaders' tomb. You can tell that as the script goes on and the notes get more and more frequent, it begins mentioning the serpent's claw, the meme sahis, potentially having been unearthed in the Crusader's tomb.
I'm reading it out loud for everybody too.
And eventually, you get to a point where the notes begin to mention you all.
What?
And how you all are investigating the disappearance of the archaeologist who unveiled the meme sahis. It talks about how you all are looking after Dr. Morik. You've been eventually it does come to a point where it talks about how the police had found the body of Dr. Morik, but they continued monitoring your movements. You can tell that it talks about how they would hide out in windows and up in apartment buildings and watch you as you kind of walk by.
Does it mention the monkey men or the doctor, the other doctor?
It does mention the doctor, but only to the point where it talks about how it mentions Dr. Morik leaving Dr. Balanzada's house. And you notice specifically towards the end of the series of notes in shorthand, it's being discussed that they let you all find the meme sahis and then take it from you once you find it. As they don't know where it's at.
Interesting.
Their English grammar is not good. It's where it is.
Yeah, that's fine, old boy. Thank you, Hans. We get the gist. Clay, old boy. Apparently, these sons of bitches are looking for us. They're expecting us to get the knife. So I'm assuming the doctor has the knife. And once we get the knife from the doctor, they're going to attack us and try to kill us and take it.
That's
what
I assume.
That is what you assume. Very good, old boy.
Excuse me, fellas. Forgive me for being a dumb kid and all, but how do we know we ain't being watched right this very moment?
Oh, we probably are. We need to get the hell out of here. You find anything?
And with your success, Philippe, on your spot hidden, you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. You see there are people walking around. There are people who kind of give you odd glances as you stand in front of the closed butcher shop. One person does eventually come up to ask you what's going on. Why are you why are you standing in front of us? Did something happen? At which point you probably gave some sort of nonchalant answer, to which the citizen accepted and just kind of continued on.
Something about communism.
Yeah,
blah,
something
blah, blah.
about communism, the LPV, but you didn't see anybody watching you looking out for them. It all seemed kind of business as usual.
Like idiots, or are we doing this at night when we're not supposed to be?
Well, this is the morning. Yeah, this is the morning.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Nice late
Maz,
morning after breakfast.
So, Maz, we have 8 minutes too.
Right. So, I was actually going to send a message, but if you guys want, we can go for another couple of minutes, but that's up to you guys if we want to go ahead and give it kind of a cliffhanger there, just knowing that you all are being kind of used, monitored.
Yeah, I gotta knock off.
Okay.
Sounds like every day of my
We're always
life.
being used and monitored.
Right.
You gonna tell us what's in the safe first?
Oh, yes. Do you all look in the safe?
Yes.
All right. As you kind of creak open the door to the safe, you can see what looks to be the remains of a human face, a female, blonde of hair. You kind of hold it up or you look at it, and this is the face of the journalist who has gone missing.
Oh my God.
Who wrote the initial article. Before we close, I'm going to need Clay and Camellia, give me sanity rolls really quickly.
You sure?
Well, Camellia at least.
Clay's like, oh, yeah, that's horrible.
I'm fine.
Regular success? Okay. Yeah. I mean, at this point, you've seen it before.
She's practically cartel.
Ain't nothing, yeah.
But you can definitely tell that whatever was going on in this butcher shop, it's definitely difficulty. And
Definitely some
with that,
butchering.
we are going to leave tonight's episode. We got some improvement rolls to get out of the way real quick.
You know,
Jimmy,
before we tell the cop about all of this, can we grab a steak or two to take with us?
Sure, there's plenty of meat. It's just kind of hanging there.
For evidence. Yeah.
for evidence.
Evidence.
Right.
Exactly.
That's
Jimmy, do you want to do your rolls first?
Sure thing. I only got two to go, really. Regular success. Okay, well, you know what? I'll just go.
Clay's just happy he's got a side of beef to punch, get his frustrations out now.
You can
Extremes. Okay, so that's a no-go. Let's do my luck. Oh, my charred steak roll. I got to do that.
You gonna roll for that? You should be hit for that.
Okay, so nothing for me.
Nothing for you.
Oh.
All right.
I guess I'll go ahead and tag.
No luck.
I'll
That's
go ahead and
what he
tag
did.
JT.
Oh, that was your steak luck. All right.
I was going to say it's the steak.
Persuade. Oh.
Fail.
Oh, excellent. Where'd my dice go? Son of a bitch. Oh, they're there. Oh, wait. Oh, my screen got all crushed. There we go.
JT's special. It's okay.
Leave me alone, old man.
He's special like Calvino, but not special like
I got
Calvino,
a
if you know what I
special
mean.
9. How about that? Ha!
Jolly good.
Spot hidden. Come on. Let's get 100. Come on, baby. Mother effer.
Oh,
no.
That was close.
Yeah, it's close enough. All right, luck. Son of a bitch. Come on, give me some more luck. Oh,
Wow.
What
Jesus.
the?
you
That's crazy, dude.
That's impressive.
son of a fuckstick.
That sucks.
All
Oh,
right.
well.
Who's up next?
Anybody have to go?
I mean, we're gonna wait. I think I'll go. I'm gonna do law. Oh fuck!
Wow. 2 in a row.
Wow.
Okay, listen.
You know, my persuasion
There you
get
go.
rather
There we
good.
go. 7.
97% on listen, and I do believe you gained 2d6 sanity back for raising your.
Yes. Nice.
If it went over, well, did it go over 90? If it hit 90 before?
Oh, is it 90? I thought it was 95. Oh, you're right. You're right.
No, I
okay.
mean it's if it goes over 90, that's when you get it.
Hmm.
It's
She
at,
hit-
it's at
yeah. Did
90
you
now.
ever get
I
2d6
had it-
sanity?
I don't think I did, but I did have it at 90.
Yeah, because when you hit
Okay.
90, I think it's when you hit 90, you
So-
should get the 2d6.
Right. Yeah, I thought it was 95. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
can do that.
So 2d6.
Yeah.
Oh, and this goes towards what? My sanity.
Sanity. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I did that, and then I just have luck. Perfect.
Nice.
And a 3.
3 points of
Okay,
luck.
that's it.
All right.
Woo. All right, I'm gonna go. I'll do some. Got a couple here. Library use. Oh my gosh, just barely. So that's good. Let's see, what does it go up? 1 point. Oh yeah,
Very
I
good.
learned something from reading that
Ooh-wee.
note. Listen.
Don't spend it all in one place.
All right, listen is gonna go up. Hey, 7. I thought it was another 1. I was gonna say, sleight of hand, Calvino feeding.
Hey.
Oh, I forgot to do
Nice.
sleight of hand.
Yeah, do your sleight of hand.
Yeah, I think you got a critical success on that one, didn't you?
I'll
Yeah,
do
I
my luck
definitely
here and then do
succeeded.
your thing.
You know,
Or
it's,
extreme
Hey, I'm
success at
actually
least.
getting luck.
it's strange how my persuade is so high all of a sudden now that I get these spells to do evil persuasive things.
And I got a fail too. Sweet.
Very nice.
Nice. All right.
All right. Dan, would you like to try out some improvement rolls?
Sure. I think I only got like spot hidden.
Let's see. Yep, looks like it.
Yep.
And you extremely succeeded.
Yep.
But you could also roll your luck as well.
Fair. All right.
And you succeeded that one. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you're no better off now than you were before.
It's perfect.
No,
That's how
yeah.
it
India
should be.
Maria has to roll.
And India Maria succeeded on track. And she failed. Very good. Good job, India Maria.
Good job. Us.
Oh. So that's going to increase by 4. She succeeded in spot hidden as well.
Yeah.
And you succeeded on that roll. Unfortunately, that one does not go up, and you've got
Aw.
luck. That one went up as well. And that goes up by 5.
Nice.
Jolly good. All
Good
right. Is that everybody? Do we get everybody? I
Seems like it.
do believe so. So let me get us swooshed. All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for joining us for yet another episode of. Oh my God, I'm getting my shows mixed up at this point. For Horror on the Orient Express, thank you very much for joining us. Let's go around the horn and let everybody know what you're up to. We'll get started with Dan. Let everybody know what's going on and what they should look out for.
Thanks, buddy. Dan from Avenue Studios. You can find us on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, anywhere you listen to your podcasts. The big thing for us, we've changed it slightly. We were going to be doing a Kickstarter, but we switched it. So the whole month of May, we're calling Monster May. That's the really big thing I want to shout out. I'm hoping to have some of you wonderful, fine folks on there. So I'll be talking to you in Discord. But we're going to do a bunch of monster one-shots. We will also have an Eldamon campaign going on. That's from Battle Zoo Bestiary, Roll for Combat. And it's all to earn money. So we're creating a module called Love, Death, and Monsters. So any money that you donate through Streamlabs and stuff to our games not only affects the games, but it goes into that earmarked for that to be available on Drive Through RPG. It's a game I created myself and been running at conventions for many years. A murder mystery monster hunt. So it's actually very on point for a Cthulhu game, actually. So I'd love to see you guys here as guests, of course, on our channel, and then for chat to join us over there because you guys have an awesome community, as JT pointed out earlier. So join us for Monster May over on Avenue Studios. We'll have a lot of fun then.
Awesome. Can't wait for that. And go ahead and tag somebody.
I'll tag JT since I shouted him out.
Tag Chris. He needs to go.
Oh, that's fair. Yes, sorry. I'm tagging Chris. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I am Chris with a Dagger. You can follow me on Minds and X at Chris with a Dagger. I also post some content every now and then, mostly on Minds, sometimes on X because X is poopy butt, but whatever. And that's pretty much all I've got going. And of course, Monday nights, these lovely folks. Dan, hope to see you again.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. I'm in California next week, but I'll talk with Moss.
All right. And I guess I'll tag Frost or JT because he gave up the
Son of a bitch.
Make him go last.
I was about to just jump in and go. So anyway, before JT says anything.
Well, check me out tomorrow night on the Tales from the Dragon's Tavern live tagging Moss's channel with JJ, where we're gonna be pirates and stuff. It's fun. Check it out. It's cool. And then Friday, Death May Die, final episode. It's gonna be fun. Oh, and Wednesday After Dark on both on Moonskull. It's gonna be fun. And then Kaiju Watch with me and my boy Caleb afterwards, Friday night. Check that out as well on my channel. And then Sunday Riffs at 4 p.m. on my channel. And I will pass it to the wizened, old, evil, twisted wizard.
Hey, that's me. I'm going to try and get this right. Okay, so Sunday on Riffs on JT's channel. Monday here with these lovely folks on Moonskull for Call of Cthulhu. Tuesday and Thursday, I am on Legend Seeker writing the lore for Legend Seeker RPG live from 5 to 7. Wednesday nights, I'm there on Moonskull for Wednesday After Dark. And Friday, we're going to be starting up Strange Aeons, I think in 2 weeks or something. I don't know. It's a few weeks. It's soon-ish. And right now, I don't have anything going on Saturdays unless I do something. You can see my stuff on Linktree. I'd probably be streaming unless I get on the Shindiggery Diggity Tavern thing. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, just like I said, find me in my links and Linktree. Follow me everywhere, all that fun stuff. And I will throw it right at. I guess I'll throw it to Sevi since she's the only one left. Oh, Nomi's the black screen. Does Nomi exist?
I'm here. I
Hey,
exist.
look, it's Nomi. Are you still in the car?
No, I'm inside the house now because I was allowed.
That's why you're talking quietly. Okay, got it.
Because there's a infant sleeping in another room.
Oh, excellent. Well, go for it.
That's why I'm doing my lullaby voice. But you can catch me on Mondays here. What?
I forgot one. Michaela just called me out. Fridays, Fear of Ages Past episodes premiere, the one we record on Sunday for Moss's One Ring campaign. I forget it every freaking time. And I love it, and I keep forgetting it. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Back to Nomi with an infant.
It's okay, Frost. Mondays you can catch me here on Moonskull. And then Wednesdays with the GCA, the Late and Gay podcast. And I have my Nintendo Switch, so I might go live playing only Nintendo games. But when I come back, I can get back into Monster Hunter and Baldur's Gate. So keep an eye out for that. And Sevi, your turn.
Thanks. You can find me over here and Legally Sevi. If you have not subscribed to Legally Sevi, please do so on my Twitch and my Kick. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll pass it over to Moss.
Yes, and for my ending spiel, I am here pretty soon. I'll be here on Moonskull 4 days a week. So if you don't like me, sorry. Moonskull, 4 days a week. That's Call of Cthulhu, Wednesday After Dark, Star Wars, and soon Strange Aeons. Also, join me over on Tales from the Dragon's Tavern. I am with JT in JJ's pirate campaign, Pathfinder 2e, and also join us for Fear of Ages Past. That's the One Ring Lord of the Rings Middle Earth campaign with the lovely Frost and Michaela, who is modding the chat right now. We love that game very much. And if you want some battle maps, go and join us over on our Patreon for the price of a single egg nowadays. You can get access to all of our battle maps that I've made on Saturday morning map making. So join us over there. And by the way, don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. These guys benefit from that, as well as the comments that you leave. So just wait for a minute or two after the stream ends. Leave us a comment. Tell us how much you loved Dan being on this episode and how awesome he was tonight, and how much you want to see him come back because he's such a swell guy.
Oh,
and
thanks, buddy.
With that, I bid you all adieu, auf Wiedersehen, Gesundheit, and God bless.
Bye.
So long, Game Mouse.